Hello and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. This is our mega stream day and we are starting off season 4. I figured I'd want to do a nice big mega stream as a celebration of me finishing the uni year. So, that's all well and good. We're going to come over here and we're going to click the letter. Now, I was watching the streamer Wells Knight. If you watched Hermitcraft, you may be aware of who that is. He was actually playing Darkest Dungeon earlier today. I woke up, saw my phone, and then my phone came up with a notification saying he was streaming Darkest Dungeon. So I was like, very nice. We're going to start, but he actually turned off Crimson Court, which I was considering doing. You know what? Yeah, well, actually, let's do the same. We'll turn off Crimson Court, and then once we finish the game, we can come back and re-enable it. We'll do it on darkest mode because I like to have a nice bit of difficulty and such. And we are going to call this Season 4 Estate. Well, I'm not going to call it the Estate because then it's going to come up saying Season 4 Estate. Season 4. Alright, let's get right into it. But yeah, so my exams were a bit brutal over the last day or so. I got them all done, went out for D&D, ended up snapping 2 of the wheels on my new chair. Haven't had it for more than a month, and my chair's already starting to fall apart, which is something I've noticed as well with the screws and everything. So I'm having to like re-screw things back in and make sure that they're all good. But just a bit of upkeep. So that's a whole thing. I was going to go out and grab more wheels today, but then I instinctually was like, oh yes, I'm going to start streaming. And well, I'm here now. So what happens when I let my my hands do the typing instead of my brain? Because all of a sudden I signed myself up for a 6-hour stream of Darkest Dungeon, which, all things considered, I've been wanting to play anyways. I've got a few parties are cooking in my brain to see what we can work with. But yeah, that's the whole thing. I suppose we'll see what happens though, anyways. But yeah, it is getting insanely hot in Australia at the moment. That's why I've not got the mic or the camera on rather. And oh boy, what a day it is. I might need to go and, I don't know, try and grab a cold drink or something. But yeah, at the moment we're just going to do what works. We've got our boys Reynold and Dismas. He's a known cheat, hard noggin, and quick reflexes. That's always good. Warrior of Light, God-fearing, and kleptomaniac. I'm just going over it once again in case you haven't seen this layout before. Let's change his color to blue, so we've got our blue crew. And let's stroll on up ahead. Oh boy, it's a combat. Who would have seen that one coming? And that is what it is, though. We'll go for a slash. No bleed, brutal, but we can come over here and chop and finish it off. Sounds good. Now, I think I'm going to try and play this as smart as physically possible, because with this combat, we can... I'm going to drop the light right on the last enemy. Let me turn down my headphone because it's hard to talk while there's speech already there. Yeah, we're going to drop the light as we're doing the killing blow, hopefully, so that way we can get some extra cash. That will give us damage up and accuracy and such, so we'll tracking shot just to give ourselves the buff. Then we'll come over here and go for a stun, give him a bit of a bonk on the head. He resists. Unfortunate. It just occurred to me that I clicked the button to mute, and that unhides the camera. Oh, I just realized I did it and tried to start explaining it while I was muted. Don't mind me, I can be dumb occasionally. As I was saying, it brings up the camera, so it shows the black or the grey box. I don't know why my camera is acting up. I was readjusting some stuff last night just to try and give myself room to work with, because I was reformatting a phone for a family friend. and I couldn't do it through my my USB hub. I had to do it through the actual back of the computer. So we went and did that. That's the whole thing. Anyways, go for another bonk. Why is this fool not getting stunned? I'm having horrible luck. We're getting debuff, dodge down, dodge down. Keep slashing him. Get that bleed going. He's taking like 4 damage a turn. Take a stun, please, for the love. What is this? Why? Why does this happen? Okay, well the stress is kicking up, but we're gonna go in and try and take out this guy. Just go for a pistol shot and we crit. If we get a turn, then we can drop the torch. Yep, okay, it's our turn. Let's drop the torch real quick. And we'll finish him off. Okay, and we'll just leave because we don't have a key. That is what it is. Okay, we got enough 5,000 gold. Very nice, and that's our starting stuff. We took both Antsy and Off Guard, which is probably worth removing for both of them, ideally, because we want Dismas to have speed, and we want to be able to have them chill out for a while. Because if they are starting to get stress every turn, or every mission that we don't send them out on, that's going to be brutal, especially trying to send them up to the darkest dungeon itself. Okay, Rosai and Morduit. We want to get this one, and we want to get this one. Okay, as usual, as traditional. Oh boy, we've got Twilight Dreamer. That's good to have actually on Max, because that is our that's our thing that we do. Oh, you're kidding me. Junior is curious. Fantastic. Balanced and hard noggin. Fair, but curious is brutal. What's Max's layout? Yeah, blight based. We don't have any stun on her. Bummer. Nothing in the Nomad wagon. No Maggin. Okay, Ancestors Memoirs. That's all just collecting stuff. Killing bosses. And of course we have our graveyard, as usual. That is what it is. Oh boy, a debuff stone, my favorite. A mecca of madness. Okay, we'll take all the food. 1, 2 shovels, a stack of torches, 3 keys, 2 holy water, and I will take the medicinal herbs just for good measure, I reckon. Easy peasy. Awesome. Let's get into it. But, oh boy. It was weird, right? I woke up immediately, and I was really awake. And then I went to the bathroom, came back, sat on my bed again, and then just felt really tired. And then laid there for a bit, chilled out. I think I might have fallen asleep for 10, 20 minutes. I don't know. I just threw on like a video by who was it? It was like Simple Flips or someone. Okay, Junior, are you really doing this? Are you really going to be doing this? But yeah, so that whole thing happened. I just basically laid there, had a good time, chilling out, sleeping, listening to videos, catching up on stuff I've missed. You know how it be. But yeah, that was the whole thing. We'll come over here and stun you. Cool. Coolio, 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 coolio. We'll come over here and we'll just go for a slash and take out this one. This one, yeah, he's gonna have his turn, so we're not gonna be able to take care of him without a little bit of damage, but that's fine because we can come over here and bonk. And just even in the stun bonk, it still took him out. That's fine with me. Anything in here? Shovel, not Citrine, Jade? I believe that's a Jade. Yeah, it's a Jade. Okay, well it gives us a shovel to introduce us how to use shovels. Turns out, well, the very first time I played this game, I thought the what was in the box was like, this is what we're going to use, and the yes was to just be like, yes, use this, instead of clicking on the item itself. Turns out, not so much. Anyways, so yeah, needless to say, that didn't go particularly too well. We're just gonna buff, or we're just gonna blight up this Bone Soldier. It's 5 damage a turn. If we can do a nice old... Actually, let's Grape Shot. Okay, miss, dodge. I hear Grape Shot's apparently the worst of the of Reynolds, no, not Reynolds, Dismas's moves. So we'll just do what we do there. Graveyard Slash, 8 damage on Dismas. And that is what it is. You're going down next round, so we'll just take out you. Also, give me a moment just to blow my nose real quick. So, of course, that is what it is. Yeah, I think after this stream, my main plan is I'm gonna go, and I'm probably going to just start trying to clean up my room, because it's sort of gotten to this point of being a bit cluttered and messy, I would say. And I don't really like that, to be honest. Okay, we already got 2 journal pages, which is interesting. I suppose I might just collect the journal pages, why not? Well, yeah, we'll do the full loop just because we can. I have a nice cup of coffee here that I just went and made. There is key and emeralds. Okay, that's like 100 gold. No, emeralds are 750. So not that bad. I saw Wells lost a bunch of stuff when he was playing this earlier, and I was like, that's a bit of a bummer there, not gonna lie. Drop some blight on the skeleton. Then we'll go for a grape shot. Miss dodge, of course it is. Come over here and stun you. Nice, nice. Then we'll come over here and stun you. Nice. So this one's down next round. The stressful incantation we can deal with. 19 stress, that's fine. Okay. Now we need to focus fire on the Acolyte and the Brawler. If we drop Blight directly on the Brawler, that will be probably kind of useful, I imagine. Take a nice big shot at the Acolyte there. If I'd taken the shot on the Acolyte last time, it would have probably had finished her off, but I guess not. Rend for the Old Gods on Reynold. We've got a bit of bleed kicking up. That's a bit brutal, but that's fine. We'll come over here and we will just go for a bit of a stun. Even if it doesn't work, I wanted to drop him down into the right range to get taken out. So both of these guys are going to go down this round, so I'm going to mark and prop myself. Okay, now we're going to come over here, hit that one blight, and yep, there we go. We win. Tracking shot, just to rub it in. Get maybe a chance to heal if possible. Nice group heal, crit 6-3-3-3. Very nice. Gonna reduce some of that stress that that Acolyte caused. Gonna use the key here. Nice, not bad. Now there's gonna be a trap there, and there's a trap there. Yep. I have become oh so familiar with this layout. 90, 60, 50. Yeah, we'll just get it with you. Take care of the small amount of stress you have. Ultimately, I'm hoping that these back two we can cycle out next mission, I believe. Because I want to focus heal, focus level up if I can speak properly. I'm going to use Max to do this, and she disarms. Very nice. But yeah, if I can focus leveling up these guys as soon as possible, then we can get them easily up into a nice position of not needing to be worried about for a little while. Except for, of course, his antsiness, which is a bit annoying. We'll drop a blight on you. Then if we stun, that takes care of that one. So I guess we'll come over here and we'll drop the stun, hopefully. And it procs. Yep, okay, so that one's taken care of. You're going to quarrel with Dismas. Of course you are. 5 damage. That's a bit brutal, but nothing that we can't handle. We'll take a shot. 7 damage. Not bad. Speaking of shots, I was considering grabbing a drink or two for the stream. So I do have them. So for some reason I've just built up... I've moved all of my alcohol from the shelf over to like the floor next to me. Which it's weird because I've not really been drinking the alcohol that's here. But I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. 0 damage and the blight. Okay, these two are gone. And then we can focus fire shot. It's going to dodge. That's a bummer.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Indeed it is. Nothing like a good bit of guaranteed kill. Go for a stun on this guy. That's fine though, either way. It just gives us a chance to heal up some of our boys. A nice crit on Dismas. Delicious.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Not bad indeed. Not bad indeed. The battlefield medicine is good to know, so we can keep that on the back burner in case anything comes up. Get another emerald. Very nice, very nice. Who's taken some damage and who could use some healing? You could use some healing, sure, and a bit of stress healing while we're at it. 6 stress healing, so you're good to go. We'll come over here just to possibly make up for what Reynolds stole before. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make a call. Let's do that. And I'm going to, because I know the last combat is there. So if we head back across, we can theoretically do this combat without having to have Torch, if possible. Hopefully that won't mess us up too hard, because Torch can be brutal. It can change a winning situation into a completely losing situation. I remember last round or last season. I've been calling them seasons, which I feel like is not a misnomer, because I don't know. It's weird, but regardless, we lost Reynold. He was at full health, I'm pretty sure, ahead of time. And, well, needless to say, we ended up losing him because he, well, we had him at full health and he just got smacked down during that one combat we had. And it was a tad brutal, I gotta say.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
And we will continue, just so that way we can get a lot of loot here, hopefully. I do love me a nice chunk of loot. We got our thing here. I always bring one too many shovels, but that's fine. Okay, so the court here is the one issue. We got surprised, that's irritating. Tempting Goblet on Junior. Okay, yeah, her stress kicked up quite a lot. Quarrel on Dismas. This shuffle was probably the worst possible thing that could have happened. Okay. And he resisted the blight as well, that's irritating. Deadweight, please get knocked back, Max. Yep, there we go. At least we have Dismas in a better position. Dodge down. Okay, we'll move you forward. You don't have point blank, but if we can just get some damage going, that would be nice. Graveyard Slash on Dismas. 8 brutal damage. And depending on what happens, we may have to restart if possible. Or if it goes badly, in which case I'm just going to go and probably restart the recording. 4 damage and a slight bit of stress. We're going to come over here and now slash at this one. Should probably have actually finished off that soldier. We'll come over here and group heal. Not very much, to be honest, but it is what it is. Okay, now Reynolds is back in the fray. They're going to quarrel with Max. Graveyard Slash on Reynolds. 8 damage. Bit brutal, but that's fine. Dead weight on Dismas. Crit for 8. He's on Death's Door. Okay. Go figure. I'm going to stress Junior. Bringing her up to 99. Okay, fair. We're going to come over here and give a bit of a healing to Dismas. Now you're going to quarrel with Dismas, bringing him back to Death's Door. And now Junior's going to be tested. What do we got? She's masochistic. Okay, now you're going down, which is good. We'll come over here and we'll go for a stun on you, but of course we'll miss because why not? Axe Blade on Reynolds. And because that doesn't form the corpse, which is exactly what I wanted, we can come through here and slash the courtier. Stop him from being an irritation if possible. You're going to Tempting Goblet on Junior now because you can get away with just stressing her out a ton. Okay, anyways, we'll come over here and group heal. 2 across the board. We'll come over here and go for the Blight. Even if it didn't work, he only has 1 health left. quarrel on Max. Looks like we're getting out of this one alive, assuming that things don't quickly go sideways. Okay. And 4-7. Or we'll take a shot on this one. It'll dodge, of course, because why wouldn't it? We're going to come over here and go for a bonk and a stun, hopefully. Yep, that works. Good, because he was the last person on the rotation. This went not so good very quickly, gotta say.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
Okay, well, hit you and hopefully get that blight up. We do. We do.
give them no quarter.
Come over here and stun you now. We're gonna have to drop that torch again. Drop the torch. And grape shot. Double miss, of course, go figure.
The hearts of men.
You're gonna slash at Dismas, bringing him back to death's door, 5 damage, and stressing everyone.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, let's just come over here and chop at you. Because he's going down next turn, so if we can take out the Arbalest, we'll be in the green. Pop out him. Yep, very nice. And just go for that one healing. Get up off death's door. Then we'll go for a group heal. 2 across the board. Not the worst, not the best. Pop that, and I just realized I'm a fool because that put the light back up, and that's going to reduce the loot that we got. Go figure. That's dumb. Should have probably not done that. Bummer. Okay, well, we'll take these. And cool, we'll take that. Time to eat up. Everyone have a feast. We're heading back to base, so you may as well eat all of what we've got. It's not much, but select a destination room on the map. I don't need to do that, but sure. Brutal. And here you can kind of see that we didn't really come out of it positively. He's now light sensitive, which is irritating. Meditator, known cheat. We've got maybe the worst, like that went as bad as possible. Not only do we have someone who's curious, not only do we have someone who's a klepto, now we also have bloody Dismas, who is light sensitive now.
Stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
At least this is good. What do we got here? A Vestal, an Occultist, and a Man-at-Arms. Alright, so here's the thing. I have been researching as much as I can. We don't have a lot of the things we need. We do have Retribution, we do have Bolster, and we have Crush. This is someone who likes to be in the front, if I'm not mistaken, but we don't have it. We don't have the ability to with Rampart. I think this is where we throw Junior in. This is where we throw Dismas in, and we'll come over here. Ah, that's right, you had Enlightened, didn't you? We'll only meditate. Go figure. Okay, well, we don't have the ability to do that. That's fine. We'll just upgrade those a little bit. But yeah, Max, you can chill out for the turn. What do we have? The farmstead's unlocked. So we can take Reynold. We take Riley. We take Vastel. Even though she likes to be in the front. I think she wants to be in third, I guess. But thing is, like, it's not really a big deal either way. And then we take Canoeville. Canoeville, yep, that's his name. Alright, cool. Okay, what do we got? We got the Arbalest Greaves. I'm not really the biggest fan of the Arbalest, just because she doesn't... Like, well, I could just get a Musketeer, generally, is how I see it. That doesn't look useful. A Stun Amulet. Stun Resistance, Stun Skill Chance. That's good, but the dodge goes down by 4. That's good. Yeah, I could do that. Speed if HP is low. Or we could go to the Farmstead. I don't think we should go to the Farmstead. That's not really a good reward. What do we got? 2 portraits? Yeah, we could go for the portraits. Sure, let's do this one. We're in battles. Boop, boop. And 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Stack of torches. Medicinal herbs. I just did the whole, like, thumbs up thing I always do to the camera and realized I don't have the camera on, so that's not really a thing that matters, I suppose. Okay, onwards we go.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin and the seat of our noble line.
The seat of our noble line. Okay, medicinal herbs is right here. Delicious. Blight charm. Don't believe we really have anything to cause blight, so we'll just throw that on there, just for the sake of inventory capacity. Nothing in this room, so I'm not going to stress about the torch just yet. But we don't know what's up ahead, so we'll pop a torch and then we'll come over here and do that side, then we'll go up. Okay, 2 rabbles and an arbalist. We can pull you forward. Get over here. Bayonet jab on Riley, 2 damage, that's fine. He's got a lot of health, if you couldn't tell. Then we'll come over here and we'll just do illumination. Pop up some torch. Now, here's where we can go bolster. Get that good vibes going. Get that dodge up, the stress down. Bump in the night, 5 damage. Fair. Bump in the night. Dodge, luckily. Nice, nice. Okay, now we come over here. And let us come in and just chop 9 damage. Go figure. He has 1 health left, because that's how that always works. Bayonet jab. Luckily he dodges. It's good stuff. Well, you can just get taken care of. And now we go Retribution on you. Bonk. And activate our Riposte and Mark. Which is not bad indeed. Now we come over here and give him a nice big heal. Just bring him back to the top. Nope, not even yet. He needs a little bit more health. Bump in the night on you. That's fine with me. Bump in the night now on you. 5 damage, slash back for 3. Smack back for 3, I suppose. It's definitely not Rain or Dismas's attack. Or the Highwayman slash back, but that's fine. And now we can go Weakening Curse. Just for a little bit of damage. And the debuff. Damage down, prot. Now we can just do this one. Keep our torch high as well. Oh, that's right. We don't have the guard, do we? Bummer. Alright, noted. So, in other words, the thing I've found out is if you guard and also have riposte, then you can essentially double up the amount of chances you get to riposte if it tries to hit everyone equally, presumably. Altar of Light, we want to give you that, so that way you get the good vibes. Get that damage juice. 30% damage. Very nice. Pop a torch, nothing in here. Nope, there is combat. Okay, 2 courtiers. Somehow we're surprised despite having max light. But that's fine. It only jostled these 2 and then these 2. So if anything, that's actually not the worst. They're going to double dodge because go figure, of course they are. Tempting Goblet on Reynold. 4 damage and a little bit of stress. We can come over here and we'll just do a nice group heal. Try and make sure the front 2 are equally healed a bit. Tempting Goblet on Canoeville. Mr. Canoe Man. Okay, then we can come over here and let's activate Retribution so we have a bit of an attack back. So the way I generally have learned to see Riley is that he's a low damage but high health tank, essentially. That can have his slash back and everything. 5 to 9. Yeah, we'll go with this. Not enough to kill by the looks of it, but that's fine. Tempting Goblet on Reynolds. 2 damage. That's a bummer because that stress is kicking up quite heavy. Tempting Goblet on Riley now. 4 damage slash back, but it dodges. We can do a big old eldritchy slap from the roof. Again, I'm doing the hand gestures that I usually do, but no camera. And then we'll just go for another group heal. 3 across the board. That's very solid indeed. I do like that. It's received. We could bellow, dodge, and speed down, but thing is, that's not really a big deal per se. Could just bolster, just make everyone feel good. Dead weight. 2 damage, slash back 4, and he's gone. Gonna graveyard slash on Reynold. Luckily we dodge. Let's just do a Zealous Accusation to get rid of him. Tempting Goblet on Reynold, 4 damage, and 14 stress. Oh boy. And now Tempting Goblet on Riley, but he's going to slap back. Not bad indeed. We're going to group heal once again. Crit on Reynold, very nice. Reynold is doing kind of nice. We're going to pull that lad and do enough damage to finish him off. Fantastic. That is good with me. I am fine with that. Let's readjust our order. even though it doesn't really make a difference. We are going to eat our food and continue, because that is how it be. Oh boy, I am a tad exhausted, I would say, at this point. Like, and like, not even from, like, streaming is something I can handle even when I am exhausted, but it's one of those things of just, like, it feels like as of recently I've just been burnt down until I've just been tired all the time. Luckily, at least streaming I can do, and it's enjoyable for me regardless of how tired I am. Okay, anyways, we're going to pull this guy forward. Stressful incantation on Reynold. Okay, tempting goblet on Reynold. He's going to be tested now, there's no doubt about it. What do we have? Please be good, please be good. Yeah, he's vigorous. What a lad. Hell yeah. Light sees me. Make me your instrument. Hell yeah. You. Congratulations. You've been selected for death. And we're going to go for a nice old Bulwark of Faith. So that way he's got the good vibes. Stumbling Scratch on Riley. Luckily he's going to dodge. Axe Blade on Riley again. 5 damage. And we're going to activate our Retribution. Hit him and he's going to hit you back. That's how it be. Rend for the Old Gods on Riley now. 3 damage. Slash back for 6. Or smack back, I guess, at this point. Tempting Goblet on him. Dodge and slap back for 5. He needs a nice big heal when possible. I am a ray of light. Warm, bright. Indomitable. Hell yeah. Self-heal. Nice big chop and finish off the brawler. Stressful incantation on Reynold. Well, he ain't about that. 15 stress, that's fine. It's going to dodge, and unfortunately we don't get the corpse clear because of that. Axe Blade on Reynold now. We should probably come over here and heal up this man's. And then we can activate our bolster, I reckon. Let's get a bit of a good vibe going. Get that dodge and stress down. He ain't about that. He's going to use that dodge now. Not bad. Because dodge goes up by 5, which is decent, to say the least. It's not the best, not the worst. Bellow. Yeah, we'll just bellow. Oi, dickhead. And now we pull this one. Get over here. Axe Blade on Reynold. 4 damage. Not the best, not the worst. We'll come over here and heal up this man's a bit more. Give him a bit of health while we're able. Stressful incantation on Reynold. Luckily he dodges, because he ain't about that. He knows this wench's dirty tricks. The power of the light flows through me. Hell yeah. Bah, zealous accusation. That's what I like to see. And good work, my mans. Good work. You deserve that. Very nice. What a champion of champions, to be certain. Give a nice big feed across the board. Nice drink of coffee. Do like me some coffee. Okay, pop a torch just in case. Yep, there we go. Stressful incantation on Riley. Luckily he dodges. Good stuff. Rend for the Old Gods on Reynold. Luckily he dodges. Very nice. Quarrel on Vastel. And he's going to miss. Excellent. That was as best as it could have been, really. 5 across the board. Max damage on both of them. Hell yeah. Graveyard Slash on Vastel. The Vestel. We're going to come over here and we're going to go for a nice big chop. 9 damage. Go figure, not enough to take him out. That's fine. We're going to smack him and activate our Retribution. Finish him off. And we only do 2 damage, so it's not even like you could argue that we're wasting the damage. Okay, didn't get the debuff. That's a bummer. Eldritch Push. Bah. And he's all the way knocked back. That's fine. Because guess what? So are you. Get over here. Gonna be talking shit. We're gonna be making you get hit. Rend for the Old Gods on Riley now. Luckily he's gonna dodge and slash, but will smack back with 4. Now we're gonna come over here and we're just gonna go Retribution. Or Hand of Light, rather. I think. Wait, was that Hand of Light? I can't tell. Illumination, that's the one. Retribution is this. Okay. I get it a bit mixed up every once in a while. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come over here and bonk you. You're gonna quarrel with Canuville. Luckily, he has the power of the eldritch beings and canoes on his side. He's a master aquatic man.
A momentary abatement.
He was born on the river. You have simply adopted it. Now we come over here. Illumination. Feel the sword of light. Then we come over here. Nice big chop. 2 damage. Or 9 damage. He's left on 2 health. Bummer. Rend on Rendold. That's fine with me. We're going to come over here and bonk this man. And they're both low enough. That's fine. Let's just go for a nice big one of these. Clear out the corpse while we're at it. And create another corpse. That's fine. Now we can come over here and crit on the self-heal for our Canoe Master. He's going to 1 heal. Or 1 bleed, rather. The Sculler. Which, to be fair, I don't really know what a Sculler is. I only know it from that one song in Origami King, Paper Mario specifically. So I presume it's something fine and normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Take the crests and sarcophagus. What do we got? More stuff. Busts. We are on the bust hunt. The hunt for the busts. We're going to take that. Sure, why not? Because the busts are a must, as you say, and as we do. Excellent, excellent. I'd say we're doing pretty solid. Not bad indeed. Downwards we go. Fantastic. Let's readjust these two. Because Reynold did get pushed back, so that put him in front. Which at the end of the day isn't really a big deal. I would like to get Holy Lance. I think we can get that at the end of this mission. Because readjusting positioning is always useful. Okay, a nice old food party. Delicious. I love a food party. It's like a can party, except with other kinds of food. Okay, not bad. Now we've got our ladder, or our figure 8 over here that we need to explore. We find an unburned torch immediately. Let's pop that straight off the bat. And there's a trap there. You thought I was going to walk into it, but nay, I say no. We are not going to walk into it, in fact. Bada bing, bada boom, pop a torch, and in we go to our doom, as it be. And as we do. We don't have a scout, which is not the best either. Guess I'll go boop, 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 if I need to. Just basically as you write, or as you do an 8. Okay, and did I hear double buffs? Because I certainly just did. Hell yeah. Pop a torch and in we go. This man is going to be a champion of damage and power. That is how it is and how it be. Let me just adjust my chair so it doesn't keep making the weird creaky sounds. Yeah, this is actually a good angle. Okay, we'll ignore that and we can come back to it later because we don't have medicinal herbs. Okay, our occultist is up front now, apparently. You're going to Tempting Goblet on Riley. 2 damage. Bummer, but it is what it is. Okay, you, sir, are going to move backwards. And then we're going to come over here and we're just going to smite. Get done, son. Hell yeah. Group heal. 2 across the board. Reynold doesn't need it, but that's fine because he's a champion and he can get the free heal. We're going to luckily dodge with our mans. And then we're going to come over here and activate some Retribution. Even though he's dodged, that's still a riposte. Very nice. Tempting Goblet on Canoeville. Don't you spill your drink on my canoe. Renfield Gods, 2 damage. Bit of a bummer because there's a bit of blight and there's a debuff. But not the best, not the worst. What is this? Apparently there's total fire bans in all of New South Wales at the moment. Delicious. Go figure given how fucking hot it is. Okay. We're going to come over here and we're going to just go for a big old chop. 12 damage, not the best, not the worst. We'll focus heal on you. Nice 4 health. Get you up there. Could go for a bolster, could go for a bellow, could just do some damage. Let's do some damage instead. Bonk! Get out of here. Okay, back to the top of the line. Tempting Goblet on Reynold. Luckily, he's going to dodge because he ain't about that at all. We're going to pull this fool forwards right into the line of fire for our man. Let's do some work here and chop, and he's going to dodge. That's a bummer. Okay, fine. We're going to self-heal with Vastel. Not bad. And then we're going to come over here and go for a big old bonk. 8 damage. Not bad. It's not always...
This expedition
The image that I have for the man-at-arms, like, he gives off the sort of vibe that he's supposed to be a... Like a... How do I put it? He feels like he's supposed to be a heavy damager. Which is why I think I was thrown off when he didn't really do much damage overall. Like, he's more of a support than a damage. Like, he's a tank, essentially, but he's not a damage dealer. So, that was what threw me off. Oh boy, I don't have any holy water, but we can still do this and get an extra 20%, so we're now at plus 80% damage. Delicious. Not bad. Now the question is, do we want to camp or no? Because we can justifiably not camp, but that's going to let the light drop down pretty heavy. Stressful incantation, 1 damage. We do have 2 healers, so maybe camping's a wise move. Or, the alternative is that we don't worry about camping, because we have a couple of moves that can be quite useful, you see. One of which is, hold on, wait for it. Okay, he's going to rend. And bump in the night. Okay, fair. Luckily we dodge. Now we have our move called Bulwark of Faith. Oh, can you let me slip? Yeah, Bulwark of Faith. Bada bing. Embrace the light. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to activate Retribution. He's going to dodge, but that's fine. Okay. Tempting Goblet on Riley. 3 damage, slashback for 4. Eldritch Pull on Canoeville. He's probably going to get pulled forwards. Yep, he is. Go figure. That's fine. We're just going to come over here and move back. Render for the Old Gods. 2 damage. A bit of bleed. Bummer, but it is what it is. There'll be no blood left for the leeches. Then we come over here and bam! Taken care of. I probably could have used Zealous Accusation, but it's fine. We're going to bolster our crew, just get everyone vibing. The good vibe squad. Come over here and heal you. Not bad indeed. 27 out of 31. Now, you, get over here. Probably actually could have attacked this one, but that it is what it is. Arthur, how is it going? What's been happening? Welcome. We've started again, once again, in this game, because that's what we do every time things go very badly. But I'm doing things a bit differently this time. This is like the first time I'm actually using Man-at-Arms, because I was watching a video talking about how to use him, and I'm like, interesting, so I was thinking about it all wrong. That is what it is, though. But yeah, what's been happening, though? I'm in sweltering heat of Australia at the moment. I think it's like 34 or something at the moment. And it's supposed to get to like 38 or 39, I think, tomorrow. So, that's fun. That's great. That's cool. Bah! Chop. Very nice. And Retribution. 3 damage. That's fine. It means that if we pull her forward... Zealous Accusation. Get rid of these corpses. Weakening Curse. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know. I hate the heat. Just overall, I can't stand the heat, so we're getting into that period of time where it just hurts me to exist. Today was like 26 to 23. Yeah, that would be nice. I do like lower temperatures. But unfortunately, welcome to Australia, I guess. Because when it's not hot and painful, it's dry and painful. And when it's not dry and painful, it's hot and painful more again. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh man. Let's actually readjust ourselves. Plus, we are doing double damage until camp. Maybe I don't need to camp. Yeah, that's right. She doesn't have her stun, does she? Bummer. Okay, and we got a scout. Alright. If it's not painful, it's not Australia. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm used to it at this point, so it's just more annoying more than anything, but oh boy. Like, it's been hot over the last like week, but now it's like spiked upwards. Which I'm doing the hand gestures again. I figured my camera's acting up a little bit, so I need to rework my system, so I've not got a camera, as you probably have noticed. But I'm doing all the hand gestures as if I do have a camera, but don't worry about it. It'll be right. Smack! Bah! Taken care of. Hell yeah. We might as well drop the torch, I reckon. What do we got? A glint of gold. Bada bing. Debuff. Yep. No dodge. Okay, we'll drop the torch some more. Activate our retribution. And, oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Graveyard Slash on Reynold. 8 damage. That's brutal, but we can handle it. When will I want to play Calamity? Probably sometime soon. At this particular moment, we do have a few things that are happening. But, I mean, if you want me to hurry it up, I can. Yeah, I'll probably, when's a good time for streams and such? Because I'm trying to, like, I don't really have a schedule, so I just kind of play what I usually want, like, or what I'm just playing in general. Okay, what do we have? So, because I was going to do 6 hours of this today. No, the thing is, I do want to play it at some point. It's just more also that, like, that is a lot of stuff I also have to learn. And because I've been trying to get good at Dark's Dungeon, that's basically all I've been thinking about recently, hence why I've been streaming it so much. What's the plan for tomorrow? So tomorrow I need to run out to grab new wheels for this chair. Because I broke 2 of the wheels of the chair. I got Mum to go and get some. Turns out the wheels she got were not the right kind of wheels, despite the fact I gave her a reference. Regardless, I'm going to go out and buy new wheels tomorrow, hopefully, because my chair is lopsided. And you know how in, like, office chairs they've got, like, that, like, little, like, there's a little switch that allows you to hold it in place? It's got that, whereas all the rest of my wheels, so it's like a 5-wheel chair. Okay, fair. Let me know when you're back and I'll continue the story. But, yeah, so I need to go and get new wheels for my chair. Should probably drop my torch some more. You want a Graveyard Slash on Riley, he's going to slack back for 4. Nice self-heal from Reynold. Drop the torch and finish. Nope, he misses. Go figure. We'll just go for a smack. 8 damage. Not bad. Oh, I accidentally clicked my Windows button. Yeah, let's do that, I reckon. I'm not going to camp anyways. There's another one of these. Let me bring up the curio page because I haven't really looked at the curios for a little while. Boop, bop, and we'll bring that down to here. Give me a moment. Okay, it's gotten to the point twice where I've coughed so hard that I've actually caused pain in, like, the top part of my head. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, sure, we'll just do this. Because there's a chance for creeping cough or a random disease, but it's not really a big deal, I reckon. Okay, anyways, final combat here. Welcome back. Yeah, so basically my chair is, like, a slight bit lopsided, and that little, like, the little lever on it that you can flip down to stop it from moving. Yes, he's got focused. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's, like, slashed. Well, no. Well, it's on the wheel specifically, but it's, like, I've, like, scraped my foot against it a couple of times. So I want to go out and grab a new, like, grab proper wheels for my chair. Because even though I got it recently, so I was like, I could just theoretically send it in for warranty. But, like, to my knowledge, the wheels of the chair are like $3 for 4, like $4 for 2 sort of thing. So it's not really the biggest deal. But I'm like, you know, I want to give it a proper look because I actually know what I'm looking for, apparently. So yeah, that's the whole thing. But yeah, needless to say, I was gonna do that today, but then I just kind of let my, like, I sat down, I was watching a stream because one of the guys who streams Hermitcraft, Wells Knight, he was playing this as well. And I was like, ooh, interesting. So I gave that a watch. Offered some advice. For the most part, he didn't really seem to need any advice. So I was just like, you know, how's it going? What's happening? Sort of stuff. You know, all that sort of stuff, and had a good time. And then I was like, Should probably say something about when I'm going to stream. I opened up Discord and then kind of zoned out and typed in like, oh, I'm streaming. Like, looked at the clock. I'm streaming in 10. Enter. I'm like, hang on a second. I was going to go out to the shops, wasn't I? Well, it looks like I'm not doing that today. So yeah, that's basically where we're at now. So I do have a tendency to let my hands type before I think about what I'm typing. But if it becomes an issue, I can drive out and just do it later. Fair, fair. We'll go for a group heal here. One across the board. We can bolster or we could bellow. Or we could move forward to... Yeah, we'll move forward. You've achieved 300 hours in Terraria Mod Loader. Not bad. It's pretty solid, I would say. Yeah, let's go for this. And double miss, of course. Go figure. Graveyard Slash on the Vestal. Our Vestal Vastel. Yeah, I figured. That's pretty good, though, I would say. Like, I'm currently at, like, 350 hours total for this. Hell yes, Stalwart. Yeah, the boys. We have 3 people who are getting the good vibes going right now. That's what I like to see. That's good stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Of course it double missed again. Okay, we'll come in here and heal for 6 and crit. Very nice. Graveyard Slash on Riley. 10 slash back to 3. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we'll just take out this guy. It is epic. Minus the double miss, yeah. Well, the double miss, because that wasn't the first time it double missed either. And he gets pulled back, pulled forward. Fair enough. Let's come over here and just heal. We crit for 2. Go figure. And luckily we resist the bleed. I'm a ray of the light. Warm, bright, indomitable. Hell yeah, self-heal. Good stuff. And come in for a chop of 22. He had like 8 health. Bruh. Okay, I'll see if I can pull this one forward. Heed my stratagem and you will crush them. Buff for you. Not bad indeed. Activate our retribution on this one. Good stuff. 1 versus 4. And then we'll pull you forward. Get over here. And clear the corpses. Hell yes. We vibin'. Stressful incantation, 0 damage, and a bit of stress. That's fine though, because he's a champion and we can handle it. Good vibe power. You have team mod loaders for 2 months, probably 3. Fair. I mean, has it been open? Like, I presume... Well, it depends on whether you've had it open during the night or something as well. Because that can often add on to it. Like, I did leave this game on one night by accident, because I just had the game running and I didn't think about it. But past that, I've closed it basically every time I've not been playing it. Yeah, let's return to the Hamlet. Sure, why not? That was ultimately as good as it possibly could have been. Hagiomania, Eldritch Hater, Deadly, Nervous, Natural Eye. I'm fine with that. You played it a lot. Okay, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, if you've had it for a couple of months, it does make sense that it's pretty high, actually, assuming, like, playing it, like, roughly 12 hours a day. Ooh, yes, let's grab her. Very nice. Dismas is vibing. What do we got? Musketeer and another shield breaker. I hear the double shield breaker is really good. Okay, okay. Let's see what we got. We got Brawned. What do you got? Skilled Gambler and Tone Deaf. That's fine. Then we'll come over here and we'll get Marches. Not bad. We have 2 of them. We'll take Vastel again. And then we take Buron, maybe? Buron to cancel out a lot of stuff. Oh, she's got Imposter Syndrome. Oh no. That's not good. Imposter Syndrome is very bad. I mean, I suppose it's not the biggest deal at the moment, because we can't really remove it right now, but that'd be right. Okay, you. Impale. Adder's Kiss. Okay, so between these 2, let's come over here. We want this. We want Pierce, Puncture. good. We can get through armor. We got impale. Actually, let's remove puncture. Add as kiss. And could go captivate. No, 3 blight. Take these two, I reckon. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Jeez. You have a lot of free time too. Yeah, that's true as well. I suppose not being in university is convenient, I imagine. I remember the time back in the day when I had a lot of free time. Good times, definitely. There we go. Okay. Okay, Vastel, we'll give you these two so I can actually spec you up to be how I like. Buron, what do you got? Call the shot. We're not going to really need that. Patch up is useful. What do we got? So, I don't like smoke screen. I guess we'll give you patch up. Put in Reynold to chill. Canoeville. Yeah. Riley can come over here. Just have him vibe out for a while, and Max can't do anything again. Okay. Combat skills. Ooh, upgrade skills. I should have also probably grabbed that.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Oop, and bop. We're already starting to get into a decent spot right now. It's basically 1, 2, 3, and 4, because the order that you do arrange it is like important. Put in Max as well. We'll get disorienting blast and blinding gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can choose what we want when the time comes.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Okay, we can get that one going. Alright, I'm happy with where we're at the moment, not gonna lie. This is a good setup, I would imagine. We could get a survival guide. Snake oil. Or medic's boots for the musketeer. Well, we could use that, actually. Because we do use the healing, actually, quite often. The busts aren't the biggest deal. Could go to the wield. I do like the wield, actually. Wield... No, we'll go up here. Because we can use our blight while we're up here. Explore rooms. Do room battles. We'll do this. Let's get the survival guide, I reckon. Let's see what trinkets we're rolling with. We've got blight skill chance, stun skill chance. Guess we'll give you that, and then we'll give you this. Sure. Seems good enough to me. Ruins. Okay, take this and that. 1, 2, 3. Key, holy water. We'll probably actually get rid of those. No, the thing is, we do need a stack of food. I guess I'll just sell this. I am really horrible when it comes to rationing out my money. Okay, let's go.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin
This is a nice
than the
small
center
area.
of our noble
Go
line?
figure I didn't bring that, so I guess we'll ignore it. And I just won't bother about torches for the most part.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the
Because when we get
brave
back
and the
through,
foolhardy
I can just
alike.
use the torches on them. That's probably a wise move, I would imagine. I mean, when I'm talking it... Oh, no, I was going to say, it looked like we weren't getting into the yellow of the volume bar, but no, that looks like we're hitting it pretty nicely. Never mind. To be fair, we could actually probably just not bother coming this way. Yeah, we'll get you to do this. Nice disarm. Good stuff. And a bag. Bit of cash, not bad. Always helps, definitely. Fortune smirks, at least. Okay, Perfect. So we've been able to avoid having to use any torches. So that means on the way back through, we can just pop a torch in, and it's going to flare up and make a nice big blast of flame that that blasts our light to 100, which is very nice. I do always like that. Moving on through. And torch. Powerful blazing mixture. Hell yeah.
The light gains purchase. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Welcome back to the good vibe zone. Here we go. We get a good ability, a Beast Slayer. Probably not going to be the most effective here, but definitely helps. Okay, looks like I'm eating my words, because we've got some beasts here of which we need to slay. Sure, we'll come over here and captivate you. Hopefully the blight kicks off. Yes, it does. Come over here and... And that missed. Okay, go figure. Impale. Bah! That's a lot of damage across the board, oh boy. Sure, we'll come over here and stun this one, hopefully. So it'll only get one turn this time. And you're going to bite Vastel. 2 damage. And blight. Bummer. And impale. Bah! Got him. So who has the highest speed? You have the highest speed, so we want you to be in front, ideally. We're not going to worry about that blight. She can handle that herself. Pack contains loot. That's not bad indeed. Not bad indeed. Hell yeah. Pop a torch. Onwards we go. And we get some brigands. Oh boy. Just throw the spear everywhere. Blanket fire on the group. Luckily we all ain't about that. Good stuff. Now we go impale again. 5, 2, 3. Then take out the back one there. Point blank shot on marches. 6 damage. That's fine. She's pushed back. Let's come over here and go for a stun, hopefully. 0 damage, but the stun kicks off. Very nice. Always good to have that action economy if possible. Then we come over here and heal you. 6 health. Not bad. Bringing it back up. Gonna go for a shank on you. Luckily she dodges. Good stuff. 5 damage. Not enough, but it'll be right. And take care of him. Excellent. And then we can come over here and let's activate our guard just to stop him from being able to point blank. You're gonna punish that one. Okay, fair. You're just gonna target her. Sure. Whatever works, I suppose. Bleed kicks up. Brutal, but we can handle it. And now while we're still in front, let's impale just to move back and let her have some front space. Go for a stun, why not? Yep, stun procs, excellent. Let's hope we can take out this fool before he has any backup coming in. 6 damage. Stun wears off. We're not doing the most damage at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer. But that's fine. We can go do Captivate, get the crit, and proc up some Blight. Very nice. We should be right now, I reckon. Come over here and give her a bit of a heal. So much blood. And just take care of him. And was that the final room? It was not the final room. Interesting. Or final room battle, specifically. Because, yeah, occasionally you can get lucky and it's just one combat. But, all things considered, I think we're still in a good position at the moment. Surprise across the board. Not bad. And then we'll go nice throw to each of them. On the back one, 6 damage. Not bad. Come in for a stun now. Just in case we don't manage to kill. Because I'm thinking if I play this right, I might be able to take this party into the next dungeon. Renfield goes unbrawned. Righto Toito. Renfield goes on marches. 4 damage. That's fine with me. 1 damage a turn. Renfield goes now. Luckily she dodges because that could have been a bit brutal. And then let's just come over here and just do another one of these and it's going to miss. That's a bummer. Okay. Take out that one. Very nice. That means we can now focus fire. And 8 damage. Easy. Okay, you can get bandaged and fed, and we'll take a bit of anti-venom with us for good measure. Make sure we've got our order. And we have another one of these. No harm in just blasting up another full torch. I mean, we used a torch to bring us back to full when we were about to torch down, so in other words, we just did the equivalent of lighting another torch. But that's fine, don't worry about it, don't think too much into it. Nice, nice, we dig that. Literally. There's some food, because I figured we were about to get hunger checked, and here's the last combat. I'm going to bet. Yep, there it is. 4 spiders. Oh, interesting. Bah, 4, 5, 3, 4. Bah, quadruple dodge, go figure. Take out the greens, probably. Come over for a stun on that one. Okay. Now these two are going to do their thing. You're going to web shot Brawned. 2 damage and stun. Yep, there's the stun. So when it crits, that's an extra 20% chance of success on any secondary effects. So blight, stun, whatever it might be. Bite again, 6 damage. Oh boy, she's getting uncomfortable. I fear I'm lost. Okay, she's... Oh, that's right, she had her... Well, she didn't have a turn there because she was stunned, wasn't she? Bummer. Bite on Vastel, 1 damage. Resist, okay. And now, take care of you. And... get rid of you. Back to the top of the line, and we get to go now and attack, and it dodges. Fantastic. Now we get a turn. You get 3 health. We're going to anti-venom just to clear up the inventory spot, because I reckon this is the last combat. Not bad. Let's continue just for the moment, because what we can do is we can come here, Divine Benefit, bada bing, get a ton of health back, and we get a scout across. Anything useful? Nope, but I'm going to check the curio just to be sure. Yeah, that can be always... The bookshelf can be useful. They are dull and uninteresting. Fantastic. I suppose let me come over here then, and I'll use you to disarm this, or not disarm it, I guess. Bummer. That was a lot of stress there. Okay, well, quest has been complete. Let's just get back to the base. Not bad. Standard stuff all across the board. Ashen, Cove Explorer, Automatimophobia, Germaphobe, and Flagellant. Oh well, that's all good with me. Fair. And now we should have the Sanitarium. Very nice. Well, Reynold is still busy. He wishes to remain in prayer. Okay. As long as that doesn't require me to pay for it, I'm fine. Claustrophobia. We want Junior to come over here, and we want to get rid of Curious, which is cool with me. What do we got here? Jester and a Grave Robber. Do we want another Shield Breaker? No, I think we hold off. So, boys said, I found out apparently, Battle Ballad apparently is really good. So, from what I hear at least. So we're going to Battle Ballad. Then we're going to come in here. We're going to take Battle Ballad, because that's going to put him in position 3, so that means it's going to be a good combo. We get rid of that one. What's that? Necromancer Apprentice? Well, we could probably handle that. And Bosiet. Not bad. And I guess we'll get these guys to go in and take care of this situation, I imagine. Marches is getting a bit stressed. Can we come over here and upgrade anything of hers? What have we got equipped at the moment? Impale, Captivate, and Serpent Sway. Captivate, Impale. And you Impale that. Not bad, okay. And Vastel, she's already good. Right, yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's impale, or let's embark. All Saints Day could be useful. Gather 3 holy relics. Or we could come over here. We need our legendary bracer. If you know how I play, you know that this is, like, very important. We can get rid of, like, most of these. Oh boy. Disease resist charm. Unequip all trinkets. We're going to give you the trap and disarm chance. Oh, Scintilla, how's it going? Where am I? Sorry, I just looked over. My camera's been playing up a little bit because I had to rearrange some stuff on the back of my computer because I was trying to reformat a family friend's phone last night. So for today, because we're doing a nice, like, long 6-hour stream of Darkest Dungeon, I decided it's best to just remove the camera. So it's a bit of a rip, but unfortunately, I just figured that was probably the best thing to do, given by the time I realized I was like 2 minutes before the stream was about to start, because I have my whole, like, timer that starts. And yeah, I was like, crap. That's not working, is it? Oh, fuck. Shit. Guess we're not doing stream, or guess we're not doing camera today. So that's a whole thing. But yeah, so still doing all the like, you know, normal conversation-y sort of stuff, but just without a camera. Going back to the days before I got a camera, which was about a month ago. Because actually, the camera was only a recent thing as well. So that's a whole thing. But, oh well, it's not that big of a deal. I would go so far as to believe. But, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, so because we started season 4 of this because I keep having very bad luck and losing important characters and all that sort of stuff. So it should be right, but yeah, we're starting again. I did a bit of research and I'm trying to use characters that I don't usually use because hopefully with new characters I can be a bit more, you know, I can explore different ways of playing that I don't tend to play. And of course it's going to be all the way down here, go figure. We should have the scouting chance, which is good. I do like having a nice scouting chance. Oh, actually, I just realized there wasn't even a way to go up. We have to go across. Okay, that's fair. Because I thought there was a way up that way. But it appears that I am simply blind. But that's all good. Okay, we got an interesting layout, actually, at the moment. Battle Ballad. Get I don't know, nice music to get us all grooving and moving and stuff. Take care of you, madman. Absolute madman. In other news, we had someone jump on the car that we were... Well, so myself and Xander, my good friend, had to pick up some pizza for dinner last night. And we were sitting there at the thing, and there's a bunch of guys doing what guys do. And one of them came up and jumped on the front of Xander's car. That was wacky. But I mean, granted, to be fair, we had it was like a fancy sort of I call it the Battlemobile because it's like a nice kind of Jeep that you would imagine you'd see in like a how do I put it, you know, like those army movies where they're going through the jungle and then like there's that clearing and you would see like the crew just chilling out and they've got like this Jeep that like goes off road and everything that gets there. And you get the idea. We had like a cool car like that. Also, one of our guys just took a lot of damage. That's brutal. Tempting Goblet. They're all just tag teaming on both CA right now. Just going to go for an Impale. 3-5-4. Not bad. Let's go Stress Heal on you, I reckon. Just try and heal up that stress that she's stacking up. We'll come over here for a heal of 6. But yeah, so that was a whole thing. But, because both Xander and I were just sort of like, what the fuck? Can you please get off the car? Like, bruh. You don't just randomly jump onto the hood of someone else's car. No matter how weird the car might be. Nah, but I can only say that that one of the guys that was part of the group seemed pretty chill. Because I went in to go collect the pizza. And a guy came in being like, I ordered this type of cheese and I didn't get this cheese. I want a refund. Didn't want to have to drive all the way out to this fucking store to get this and going off, sort of thing. And and the guy who was in there, I think he was like the only one of that group who was left, was like, "Hey mate, can you calm down? There's like a bunch of people in the store. We don't want to be hearing you coming in here and swearing." And I'm like, you know what? Props to that guy. He seems like the most chill. Like, I can appreciate the willing to stand up for, like, other people, like that sort of thing. So I'm like, you know what? All things considered, I appreciate that guy at least. He seems to be a pretty chill guy. So I was like, you know what? Positive. Like, I gotta say, yeah, I was pretty happy with him. But yeah, everyone else, that was like straight up, because they came out and they're like, oh, rev the car, and Xander was gonna like do it because it's like, sure, fine, whatever. But then he jumped on the hood and Xander's just like, no, you're gonna do that shit. I'm not playing around. Like, come on, don't be a dickhead. But yeah, that thing happened, and he ended up going behind the car and just kind of squatting there. I think he was just taking a photo or something. But from where we were sitting, we just saw someone back there, and we're like, what the fuck? What? What? So that was a tad concerning, but oh well. Okay. Typical automatanophobia or claustrophobia. What do you got? Tone deaf or ashen? Oh, actually, we should probably remove that because we're trying to use stress heal. Okay, never mind. You're going to stress a little bit. Okay, that's the opposite effect that I was hoping for. But yeah, so that was interesting. That was after we had D&D last night, so as we were heading back home. But yeah, that's the whole thing, I guess. Oh boy, and we got shuffles. That's irritating. I guess let's just try and dash up using our impale. Inspiring tune on you, I guess, just to get that good vibe going. Reduce stress for everyone. Tempting goblet on marches. But yeah, I don't know. I ended up having Vindaloo apparently yesterday. First time I've ever had a Vindaloo before, so I didn't really know what to expect. Holy shit, it was very spicy. Like, I can usually do pretty decent with spice. Like, all things considered, I do think I handled the spice pretty well. But it was one of those things where I'm like, my face, it hurts. I don't feel my mouth anymore, sort of thing. So I just kind of sat there, just zoning out during at least a bit of D&D while we were eating. And I was just like, Xander like looks over and he's like, "You good?" And I'm like, "I think so. I can't feel my mouth anymore, but it is what it is, I guess." So yeah, that was a whole thing that did happen. But yeah, I think that's like one of the first times I've had spicy food, or I've had Indian in quite a long time. And yeah, to be fair, I am a fan of spice. Like, I usually go out of my way to get like chili flavored stuff. Like, anytime I have noodles, I like load on all of the spicy sauces we've got. Plus, like, well, with the spicy sauces, we've got chili flakes, so I put them on. Plus, salt, pepper, chicken salt, all that sort of stuff. To try and get everything going. But yeah, that's the whole thing at least, I guess. But yeah, I can usually do spice, but that caught me off guard. I didn't expect it to be that spicy. And I didn't really have any bread or anything, so like, I was basically just, not only was it spicy, but it was also hot, like just temperature-wise. So I'm like putting it in my mouth and I'm like, I can't tell whether my mouth is burning from the spice or the heat. Fantastic. So yeah, that was a whole thing that happened. But, oh well. Dead weight. Even if we get knocked back and stunned, which we didn't, very nice. I can still deal with that. Graveyard Slash on the Vestal. Our team is getting a tad brutalized here, jeez. Round 4 and we've only taken 2 of them out. You, down. Okay, and this one actually, we can just burst through the protection there. Very nice. Okay, the shuffle ended up screwing us up there, I reckon.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Prot. Unlock Strongbox. Very nice. Get some loot on top of that. Yep, sounds good. Let's start heading over towards the boss. I need to get some group healing if possible. I just like instinctually clicked on it with her, but That was clearly not the right answer. Let's actually backtrack, because I've got an idea. And it's going to be a ballsy idea and probably going to mess us up in the long run. But I'm going to do it anyways, because I think it's the right thing to do. We're going to come over here, we're going to camp. Then we're going to get some food. What do we got? Prot and... is that damage? No, that's HP. Armor piercing. What do we got? Heal, if we got mortality debuffs. Religion, stress down. I don't think they're religious. One companion. Yeah, that can help. Nice big stress heal. All companions. Armor piercing. We'll go for the snake skin. And wound care on you. We have one more turn, one more time. Can't really do much with it though. And here we go. We got... Yep, here's the snakes. The sneaky snakes. Warning rattle on Pliskin. No, hang on the rattler. And infuse on us. Brutal. Already a bit of blight. Snake bite. 3 damage. And is that a bit more blight? Nope, that's bleed and we resisted. Okay, armor piercing. Yeah, we'll just go for this, I reckon. A snake's neck is always exposed. Tell you what, you're not wrong, inherently. 3 across the board. It's not the best, it's not the worst. We could Battle Ballad. 9 speed, that's an option. Or we could go, we don't have Slice Off, really. Yeah, we'll Battle Ballad. Try and buff us up a bit. That bleed, or that blight is a bit brutal, but we can take care of that, hopefully. Yeah, we'll come over here and just do 8 damage. It's going to slash back and we're going to dodge, luckily. It's going to now Snake Bite on Brawned. 3 damage, that's fine. Bit of bleed, though. 2 damage a turn. Oh, she's getting a lot of horror, actually. Oh, boy. 9 damage, slash back to 0. Sure, we'll finish this one off. Then I suppose we can come over here and we Battle Ballad again. Now you're going to infuse on Marches, 3 damage. And Blight, brutal, so we need to heal you, 5 health. Because that's a lot of Blight damage. Okay, it's visible. Marches is being tested, and she is abusive. Oh boy, fantastic.
Frustration and fury.
I'm gonna pop an anti-venom. And we're gonna pierce, 8 damage. Warning rattle. Okay, there's guard. And riposte. 2 damage, 6. We'll come over here and we'll stun, I reckon. Yep, stun proc. Very nice. And you're going to infuse Marches now, 2 damage. And a bit of blight. 4 damage and bleed. Brawned is being tested, and she is abusive also. Bummer.
One can sometimes find clarity in madness.
Okay,
But only rarely.
let's take out you. 3 damage. So, unfortunately, this one's going to go down. Okay, Focus Fire, 10 damage. It's now going to go. Its stun's wearing off. Okay, we actually have a chance we can succeed this. Very nice. So neither of them went down. Awesome. That's good stuff. And then we'll give this to you. Nope, hang on. Give this one to you. Okay, that was questionable. She's still got the blight, so we're going to have to deal with that. We don't really have any blight resist. And they're also both stressing out quite heavily. Altar of Light, we come over here and buff ourselves. Not bad. Fortune smirks, at least. Alright, okay. That was probably not the wisest idea. I'm going to be straight up serious. I thought it was going to be a wise move, but it turns out I forgot about the nightmare that they have. At the very least, if we can escape, I suppose we can deal with that. 55 trap disarm. We'll get him to do it because he's got 80. Nice. And medicinal herbs, we'll use that. Get a bit of loot. Not bad. Not too bad indeed. Okay. Bone Courtier, Acolyte, Defender, and Brawl. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Give me a moment. Fantastic. And as usual, I should probably go and deal with the fact that that grey box comes up, but I'm not needing to mute too often, so I'm not really too stressed over it. 5 damage and some blight, hopefully on this one, yep. We'll go for a slice off here, just to try and make sure. Nope, it's not going down just yet. Okay, impale. We critted on it anyways, that's fine. Try to keep up. Okay, I suppose then I guess we'll come over here and we'll stun. Because these two are just going to be trying to do damage, but this one's doing stress, which is, of course, not ideal. Rend for the Old Gods on Braund, and I'm going to do something unprecedented. I'm going to remove the cushion that I'm sitting on from my chair at the moment. Because, I don't know, that's just what I'm feeling like doing. These bloody chair bits and bobs. As I like put the front one down so it's stopping me from rolling forward back into place. Okay. Well, yeah, I need to go and get those new wheels. I guess I'll do that when I get the chance. I feel a lot lower where I am now. It's weird. But that's all good. Rend for the Old Gods on Braund. Luckily it misses, not bad. Now let's come over here and give it a nice big heal of 10 health. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Now we'll just do another, what is that, Impale? Yeah. Axe Blade on Marches, that's fine. If we can get a stun off, that would be good. But I can just come over here and do some damage and take care of it, easy. And I just slammed the heel of my foot down onto that little, the little lever. Excellent. Ow. Okay, key on this one. Not bad, not bad. Good stuff, good stuff. If we keep doing good, we might be able to survive this, I reckon. Which, I mean, I suppose is how all games work.
If only treasure could staunch the
Use the torch just to get it going. We'll restore our order. Even though I'm pretty sure she actually tends to go first. Which, not the biggest deal anyways. Stack of books. They are unremarkable. Fantastic. Nothing in here. Nope, okay. Pop a torch. And luckily we did that right before. So we get the surprise, which is nice. Let's come in here and we'll battle ballad immediately off the bat. Nice, nice. I think, yeah, they both got stressed down because of killing that big old thing, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. We'll come over here and we'll activate some blight, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Come over here and heal you for 6 health, not bad. Pretty solid. She just needs another 6 and then she'll be good. 5, 4, 7, 5. The Madman's almost down. He's going to accuse Braund. 1 damage and... horror. Okay, and Tempting Goblet, because luckily we got the stress down, which is convenient. 12 stress, that's fine. Quarrel on Boise. Okay, or Bose, I guess. Bosiet, I don't really know how to say the name. Graveyard Slash on Marches, 3 damage, not bad. It's not the worst, not the best. Tempting Goblet on Bosier. And Quarrel on Bosier, so he's going to need some healing in a minute, but luckily we dodged that one. Madman's down. Absolute mad lad. Let's Inspiring Tune on you. And try and just remove some of that stress. We've got essentially 10 turns of doing that consistently, assuming she doesn't get any more stress there until she's good. Luckily we take out the front two, very nice. And then we'll come over here and finish off the back one. Nice. Good stuff indeed. Hell yeah. I'm beyond compare. Okay. If that's what you want to be thinking of yourself as, then I won't stop you. We'll take the crests over that. Because we can come up here and we can use some medicinal herbs here for a little bit of extra stuff. Not bad. Not the worst, indeed. Need some more nice group heals, ideally. Luckily... Ooh. Glint of gold. Trinkets and baubles. Mmm. Very nice. I do like this. We'll grab you that over you. We'll grab that over you. We want this. Yeah. That'll be right. We shouldn't be getting bleed, so we should be fine. Nope, okay, hold on. Let's leave this room, please. Excellent. And downwards we head. Very nice. I guess we'll just use that immediately. I'm holding off because I'm under the presumption that we're going to be dealing with a hunger check soon. Let's just go for a slice off on this one. Bleed. Impale across the board. 665. Very solid. We'll come over here and heal you now for 5 health. And now you're up. No rhythm, no poise. I give up on you all. Okay. So I get the feeling that she's very aware that she's a dancer type. Blanket fire across the board. 1-1-2-2. Nothing too bad. A bit of debuff, unfortunately. And punishment on Vastel, which crits. That's brutal. Okay. Back to the top of the board. What do we got? Inspiring tune on you. Just play some funky tunes. Get that stress heal boon. Let us just take out this one, yeah. And then that means we can come in here and stun that one if we wanted. But I want to heal for the moment. We could captivate and proc up some blight. Or we can Serpent Sway and get ourselves a shield. I'm going to do that. Because I reckon it's going to come in for a point blank now. Nope, Rain of Whips. Luckily, we block one of them. That's fine. And bleed. Brutal. Totally brutal. Okay, now you, we can just... Bah! Big ol' jab. And then I guess we'll come over here and do another big ol' jab for 7 damage. You're on a point blank now on you. Go figure. I prepped for the point blank and it hit the wrong person. Bummer. Okay, you can get a bit of a stress heal. That didn't really do very much by the seams of it. 2-4-2-2. We can just deal with this. I don't like being a reactive player, but I'm sure that's something I've done plenty enough anyways, but we need to get ourselves back up on health at the moment. Stress until camp. Wonder why that is. Wonder if I can remove that. I don't have medicinal herbs, actually. Damn it. Okay, fine. Get out of here.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay, there's a room battle and a curio. I'm hoping the curio... No, it's just a sarcophagus. Bummer. Okay, this is actually should be a pretty easy setup to handle, I reckon. We can come over here and just do judgment on this one. Crit for 7. Fantastic. And a crit on the self-heal. Hell yeah. That is, like, very nice. Impale across the board. 5-4-4-5. We'll come over here now and we'll stress heal you if possible. She gets less stress heal than the rest of everyone, so that's something I've got to keep in mind. Okay, and Impale across the board once again. 3-3-3-3. Fair enough. Quarrel on Boise. Quarrel once again. 11 crit. Ooh, that's brutal. I don't like that. And now this man's going to attack Boise and Graveyard Slash for 8. He's on death's door. And that shows how fast things can go badly. Luckily, he's not Oh, we're at the top of the line again, and now Quarrel on marches. Oh boy, they're just critting on us. What is going on? Dodge from the back too. Oh boy. But at least you hit it, I suppose. Quarrel now on Brawn. Crit again! What is happening? 6 and 5 on the back two. Oh boy. We need a group heal at the moment. Damn. That's brutal. Just keep the stress down, preferably, please. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Because as soon as she starts hard attacking, it's going to be bad. Slave dancers. Right, okay, gotcha. Sure. Double dodge again. You're kidding me. Come on, get out of here. Okay. Reset order. Hopefully, yep. Sarcophagus. What do we got? Bit of cash. Bit of cash is always nice. We'll take the cash over the jades. Okay, brutal. Be nice if we got some more food. Because we're at the point where our hunger is being tested, apparently, is the point we're at. Fantastic. There's a shovel. Or even just having a nice, easy round that allows us to heal up would be nice. Okay, and of course here's the boss. It's all good. Yeah, I was considering getting DBD at some point. I was under the impression that it was one of those sort of games that pops up for only a little while and then goes away, and then everyone forgets about it, so I was unsure about whether I wanted to spend money on it or not. But yeah, I mean, it seems like it's stayed around for long enough that it seems relatively viable. But fair. Okay, there's a fair chance we might have to escape. 5 and 3, the Jester is on 1 health and is summoning in a teammate. Okay, and now we're going to get our Jester tested. What do we got? Abusive, that's not good. Okay.
Sublimity of the intelligence. So it has been said.
Okay, activate. Crit for 15, that's at least nice. And Blight, not bad. That's always useful, I guess. He's going to stress everyone out. And now we come over here and crit again. Okay, with being able to return some crits, that's nice at least. Sure, we'll take out this one, or at least stun him. That's fine with me, actually. Okay, you're going to... Flesh is willing on the front too, that's fine with me. 7 and 4. Bit brutal, but that's fine. 8. Okay, so we've got a Rabble and a Soldier. So we're set up for a group shot as well. 13 damage, not bad. Let's do a group heal. 2 across the board. It's fun, we can play it together. Yeah, I'd be down. At the end of the day, I'm always down for stuff like that. Because the thing is, solo playing games, I'm fine with. And I mean, I'm sure you've been able to see, I do it often enough. But yeah, I generally find, in most circumstances, anytime there's a situation where I'm able to play with other people, it tends to go quite well, I would like to believe. Which, speaking of, we also got to get some Phasmo going at some point as well, sometime soon. Because I've been wanting to play Phasmo a bunch recently. Okay, sure, attack each other. That's a smart idea, Shield Breaker. Impale. 4, 3. Do that one, sure. I should probably have been buffing, all things considered. Go for not a crit, but hopefully take him out. And group heal. 2 across the board, that's fine. As long as we can make it so it's only him, he's got 1 attack a turn, and he's taken a lot of bleed damage. 6 feet under. Okay, luckily that's not a damaging attack, that's just stress, which we can handle at the moment, I reckon. Vastel's being tested, what do we got? She's stalwart, hell yes! Vestal coming in with power, with strength. I think that's what we needed to pull us through and allow us to finish this mission. 10 damage. Proc up more blight, so he's going to take 15 damage. Okay, we just need to land 1 more attack and we will be right at this point. Which we can do. 4 damage, and bada bing. Proc up even more bleed. So he's taking 18 damage a turn. We'll come over here and group heal. Nice, nice, and nice. You have to find a way to fix your mouse before you can play Phasmo. Fair. I mean, what, did your mouse end up breaking on you or something, I imagine? That's definitely not good, but fair. You're going to get that floating block. Nice. Bada bing. Not gonna lie, I am totally surprised that I managed to survive this mission. I fully thought we were going to lose, but you know what? That's probably the best way to be, I imagine. Ooh, 15,000. That's what I like to see. We got our legendary bracer. Hell yes. We back up again with power. Boy say, got lazy eye and natural. Okay, fair. And balance for Vastel. That's fine. We need to send them all out to stress heal. The cursor is invisible. Oh, hang on, give me a moment. Yeah, so I have a few ideas on what that could be, because I've dealt with similar stuff before. One of the things immediately that comes to mind is that there can be a layering issue. So if you think about it in the way of your computer or the way you see your screen is there's a bunch of layers, right? And that's how you have windows and all that sort of stuff. So usually your desktop is your back layer, your backmost layer, at least of what you see. And for the most part, your like window bar along the bottom will be your. Usually it's the top layer, unless you're full screen, in which case it becomes the second top layer. And then that mouse usually is supposed to be the top layer. So if your layering for your mouse has been messed up, which it has for me in the past a few times, especially when I used to play Minecraft, that could be a thing. The specific way that I fixed it before, so I had an issue when I was playing Minecraft back in the first time I did a Minecraft series, where when I had OBS open before Minecraft, that's when it would mess up the layering. So perhaps try to open up Phasmophobia without having your streaming software open, I imagine. That's my best suggestion of how that might fix it. Because that's that's at least something I've found works for me before. I don't know if it'll work for you, but that's at least my suggestion. But yeah, that's at least something I've had experience with in the past.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor.
Okay, hang on. Who do we have? We got Reynold, we got Dismas. Give me a moment to blow my nose. Okay, so it's gone when you so even if you don't have streaming software open, it's gone. In that case, I'm not particularly too sure on what it might be. Usually the way, like, I feel a lot of people think when you see a computer person, like most people think, oh, they will know the immediate fix. But when it comes to stuff, at least how I operate, I usually like have a few possible ideas of what it could be. I test them, see which ones fit, see which ones don't, and then depending on how it goes when I'm testing it, I adjust and see what I can find. Plus, also Googling it always works as well. I do quite a lot of Googling. Like, I think that's something that my parents don't understand is, like, they'll be like, oh, what do you think of this? And I'm like, I don't know, let me Google it and I'll get back to you. And that's something I do quite often, generally.
A little hope, however desperate.
But yes, that's a whole thing. Okay, you can come in here. And you need to flagellate for stress. But yeah, just basically Googling it is very useful, at least. Like, I like to believe I have a decent understanding of at least basic parts of how the computer works. But that being said, it's not like I'm capable of building an operating system myself, so I don't know, I'm not particularly in my depth when it comes to stuff like that, and seeing basic operating system, or seeing how the operating system itself tends to break. But yeah, oh well. Swordsman Crest could be useful actually, because I do like that. Dodgy Sheath, that's not good in my opinion. Bloody Dice. Sickening Satchel. Bloody Dice. Okay, so the only one that's really calling to me is the Swordsman's Crest, which is an explore 90% of rooms mission. You went straight for uninstalling the driver and updating the driver, nothing. So next step is... Oh, and yeah, okay, next step is back up the computer and restarting it. Yeah, Yeah, so a driver is usually a good call in attempting to fix it. But I feel people attribute too many issues to drivers. Like, because drivers, like, yes, they can be the source of issues sometimes. But yeah, I presume in that circumstance, it might not have done it. Yeah, restarting your computer is just a possibility as well. Have you tried starting Phasmophobia? Because I presume you're playing it in the beta. Have you tried starting Phasmophobia not in the beta, I presume? Uh, hmm. Could take Riley. We could take Urquembor. Okay, Urquembor. Okay, Riley, we say attack, rampart, defender, retribution, and bellow. So we have our options. Yeah, okay, fair. I mean, yeah, that's something that, you know, when I say it, I suppose it does sound dumb of like, or obviously you probably tried to restart it, but I say it because I do know that there are plenty of times when my parents have come to me and been like, hey, can you fix this? And I'm like, okay, restart, and it works. Um, but yeah, that's a whole thing at least, I guess. Um, could just take Ranald and Dismas for this, and Roger. What's Roger got? Hmm. Yeah, fair. What else could it be? Hmm. Not entirely too sure. Oh, Reynolds got Klepto still. That's right. Should probably deal with that. Klepto. Get rid of that, please, and thank you. Um, okay, so Reynolds busy going into the ruins. Could take Riley, could take Urkumbor. Warren's Tactician, Eldritch Hater, Nocturnal. Speed down if the torch is high. What do we want? Rampart's definitely useful. Defender, Retribution, and Bolster. That sounds good to me. So I won't really have any proper damage dealing moves with him, but I suppose we leave the damage up to the leper. Yeah, that's fair. Um, but yeah, ultimately, yeah, usually it just comes down to well, I usually just Google things and see what happens. But yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. Um, Roger, we could take Roger. Actually, the stun would be useful, I imagine. It's always good to have stuns. Oop, and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Chris was saying when he was playing that emboldening vapors worked really well for his leper, but it's still low level, so I'm just gonna try and take stuns where I can get them, I suppose. I'll take all the food, take a set of torches, 1, 2, 3, shovels, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One of these. Oh, we already have one. I guess that's Plague Doctor. Yeah, no point really take anything else, I guess. Sure, let's get into it. Possibly, actually. You have to get going. Yep, sounds good. Hugs indeed. Well, thank you for coming around. I will catch you whenever I catch you next. And yeah, we got to, yeah, let me know how it goes with Phasmo, and we can set up something like that at some point, because I would like to get a nice group of 4 going. I reckon that'd be cool. But yes, thank you for coming out, all that good sort of stuff, so I'll catch you when I catch you. Okay, so pack has already been looted. Bummer. So I was giving it some thought, right? Because it looks like there's just a massive sort of underground open cavern, which is like what we're currently in. Because you look like through those areas, and There's like just a massive distance out of like just nothing essentially. Yeah, sounds good. I am down for that. Because yeah, Phasma is one of those games where I do very much enjoy it, but if I'm soloing it, it feels like it's a circumstance where I can only play it for so long, sort of thing. Which I suppose is just more me being. I suppose that probably actually was a part of me being constantly on edge about exams, but I probably could actually sit down and spend a bit of time playing Phasmo nowadays. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll come over here and we'll just do some damage. Hopefully, they both resisted the stun, which is annoying. So we'll come over here and just destroy. You're gone, and you. I wasn't expecting that it would get a chance to attack. That's fine. It's going to attack Roger though, because otherwise I would have felt bad for not activating my riposte. We can come over here. We'll heal Roger. Crit on the heal. De-stress. Very nice. And then destroy. Very nice. Awesome. So, yeah, this guy's base, weak grip, crit for melee skills is down. That's not good. Looking at it, that's actually kind of horrible, because I do like having crit. What's his base crit? 1% weapon base. So that means he's got, like, no chance of a crit. Oh, well. I mean, actually, I suppose it depends on what his abilities are, actually, as well. Crit, so +3, -5, -4 for Hugh. Hugh's actually apparently not that good, from what I hear, but it's good to have, in my opinion. Because the thing is, I like having a way to make sure if there's two guys that have low HP, from whatever reason, I can just come through and sweep them. I guess we'll go across here. It doesn't really matter which way we go originally, because we'll be able to come back around and through. We are surprised. That's unfortunate. Let's pop a torch. And I suppose we can do the same to them. We'll give them a bit of a surprise and jostle. You're going to have your turn there. We're going to stun you now. Probably should have used her turn to move back, but having a stun is useful as well. Probably actually should have stunned the third one, because Rampart is only a stun on 2. That's fine. We'll Retribution and crit. Very nice. Good stuff. And stress is down for a while. Give me a moment. Okay. And your turn is just moving forward. Not bad. You can now be stunned. Or I guess you won't be. Fantastic. Rushed shot on our Vestal. 4 damage, that's fine. Shank on Riley, he's going to slack back and it's going to dodge. Bummer. Same deal. Shank, 8 damage, slap back for 5. We're going to need to get some healing onto him as soon as possible. Let's come over here and let's just brutalize him. Or we won't, because he'll dodge. Fantastic. I bleed. Let's guard you. So now we have Riposte and we have guard active. And we can come over here and activate heal just to keep buffing him up, because she doesn't really need to heal herself while she's guarded. Come over here and chop and take out that fool. Very nice. Then we'll Disorienting Blast to stun and clear corpse. Very nice. Good day, sir. Let's just bonk this fool. Get rid of him. Not bad. Okay, you're stunned. Alright, we'll come over here for another big ol' heal. Not bad. Not bad indeed. As long as he doesn't blanket fire, we'll be right. But he did blanket fire, we'll still not have our riposte active, apparently. Because I'm a fool. And that is what a fool does. Apparently. You can tell because that's what I did. And I would go so far as to presume myself a fool. When a Retribution, that's fine. Even though it missed, we still have our riposte active. Let's hope he doesn't have a chance to summon any reinforcements, because it's getting real close to it at this point. But nope, luckily we take him out. And crit, very nice. Fantastic. Bookshelf, we get an old journal entry. Sure, we'll take it for now. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And we'll move that. I'm going to move the pillow on my chair. Adjusted it a little bit higher. I'll put it there, it's fine. It's like lumbar support or whatever. Not that I really know what a lumbar is, but because usually I have it like right where I'm sitting, essentially.
Cold stone seems bent on preventing
Okay,
passage.
and now we'll come over here. Weak grip, if we can get... Oh, okay, sure. Okay, you're getting a bit of stress, because what's that? That's Hagiomania, I guess. Whatever works, man, whatever works at the end of the day. Okay. Curio battle. I was hoping to clear out that weak grip that he's got, because the lowered crit is kind of irritating. Because crit's useful. I like the extra damage. It's convenient. And I don't want to accidentally lock in that. Okay, Madman and Bone Courtier. Okay. So, immediately off the bat, let's go for a double stun. It dodges. The Courtier dodges. That's unfortunate. Let us bonk this one and activate our riposte. Then we'll come over here and we'll stun it, hopefully. And then hopefully we can hit and kill. No, we did not. We just hit and did 10 damage. You're going to accuse Junior, 1 damage.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
And a nice big old slash, graveyard slash, monster mash on Roger, 8 damage. Pull it up by a tempting goblet with 3 damage and some stress. We need to heal her up ASAP. You're gonna doom, or the Madman's gonna doomsay to stress out the crew. Okay, let's come over here and we will activate a heal on Roger real quick. Graveyard slash on Urquambor. Urquambor. I was unsure if I was saying the right word. Nice Hugh, take out the Madman and do some damage to the Bone Soldier. We are now going to guard our Plague Doctor. And then that's going to allow us to hopefully go in for a double stun. Yep, stun. Well, we stunned the Courtier, which was the one I was caring about. Quarrel on Junior. That's fine. We can heal her up. I need a healer. You are a healer. Noxious Blast on the front man to make sure he's gone. Yep, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And I probably should have thought about this one before having him be here. That's fine. Well, we'll clear out the corpses anyways and pull them forwards. You're going to Bayonet jab on Urquambor. Luckily he dodges because he ain't about that. Now, let's move our protection over to you. Our riposte just wore off, but we're going to self-heal real quick. But we have a nice chunk of prot at the moment. 1 damage, that's fine. And we'll go for a Hugh, take out number 1 and damage number 2, that's fine with me. Come in for a bit of blight. As long as we can just do something to this one, it'll be gone. Bayonet jab on Riley again. Oh boy, 1 damage. The conveniences of a 36% prot. We're going to self-heal once again to give ourselves another 6 health. If we can give ourselves another 6 after that, we'll be set. 4 damage to finish it off though, and easy peasy. There's a Jester die.
These nightmarish creatures can be they can be beaten.
I want to keep the journal pages because I feel like this is a run I want to actually keep at the moment. We don't have any Jesters. Ah, well, that's fine. Let's restore our order, put Urquambor up in front. Let's rename our hero here to Aurum, because we had him called Gold before, and it's only fitting that we roughly stick with that name. Okay, there's a trap there. Oh no. You take care of that, thank you very much, good lass. Nice bit of stress heal for you there. What do we got coming up? I'm guessing it's an urn. It is in fact an urn, oh boy. We're going to use the holy water to get what we get. Got some emeralds here.
Now it must be carried home.
Pop a torch. Let's eat some food just to clear out that inventory slot. There's 2 emeralds there, actually, I just noticed. Oh boy. Stress until camp. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why she got stress until camp, but I would prefer to not have her have that if possible. Okay, anyways, we're going to move across here. Hopefully we got a scout going into this room, which it just occurred to me that I didn't equip any curios, specifically the scout curio, which is the one I would have wanted. But that's fine. It is what it is. We got combat here. Nope, no combat. But we did proc the scout. I can quickly poke my head in here. There's a pack. What do we get? A bit of loot. Ooh, rubies. Do like rubies, to be honest. We'll pop a torch, we'll take that.
The promise of safety.
And I'm going to take that, because I just have the feeling that having a few of these is going to be a good idea. Now, Plague Doctor, let's see if you can follow through with this trap now. And you do, in fact. Very nice. Good job. What's your name? Roger. Can't really rename you, but it'll be right. We've got one more room battle, hopefully. Nope, we're done here. Let's continue just up here to see what we can find. Because it wasn't a room battle, clearly, because it was an explore. So that means that we don't actually know what's up ahead. We've got a stack of books. They are desiccated and unremarkable. Could have sworn that I suppose desiccated does mean dry. I suppose it's saying desiccated in terms of information. She's got a lot of stress there, though, right there, which is irritating. No combat, that's fine. We can leave in peace.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry.
Not bad, not bad.
Familiar.
Natural Eye, Ruins Adventurer for Riley, and Risk Taker. You know what? That's fine with me, honestly. The lower dodge isn't really that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure her dodge is pretty low to begin with, so I'm cool. Ooh.
Bad as they seem.
Huh. Confidence is reported to be at an all-time high. That's good for us. I am fine with that. So I suppose... Well, Marches needs to have her thing. Oh, she wants a drink. Okay, fair. Oh, I was under the impression that she was a whip master. She liked to be flagellated. But nope, we're good. Okay. Let's see, who do we want to take? I mean, who do we have inventory room, I guess, for? I should probably check that. Stagecoach, we got an antiquarian. Hell yes, let's grab that immediately.
Others will not go.
Okay.
And seize what others will not
So,
see.
if we're going back into the ruins again, we've got 3 options for silence in the crypts. That's for 5 deeds. That's pretty good. 5 deeds as well. Blood charm. We do need that. Okay. Cool. What do we... Okay. I suppose the question is, who are we taking? Riley in front. He's got his Backtracker and Ruins Adventurer, which is nice. We did just obtain a Villon, who has Protect Me, which means that we can activate that combo we had before even faster. So she goes Protect Me, and then Forces Guard, which he has his Riposte active first up. That's cool. She can do that from wherever, so it doesn't really matter. Let's take Berniers. She's got Shadow Fade. We need to get her Lunge. And also I see a remnant of a Discord thing there, so I'm going to quickly close that real quick. Oop. Give me a moment. Okay. Alright, okay. I just got a message an hour ago from Sir Matthew. Not much. I'm free to hang if you want. Sorry for slow reply. I've been streaming. So the plan, at least at the moment, is for 4 hours. Not 4 hours, sorry, 6 hours. If Matt says, hey, I'm cool to hang, I will probably dip out because I want to hang. It is what it is. And I'm still, like, all of my throat and nose and stuff is a bit messed up. And as much as I don't like going back and being like, oh, I was going to go for 6, but now I'm going to not do 6 and I'm going to half that. Oh well. You know, it is what it is. It's not like really anyone's paying it or watching this anyway, so it's all good at the end of the day. Throne Dagger. Blight is always good, but I'll just unlock everything at the moment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Probably don't actually need Flashing Daggers. I think Throne Dagger is a bit better. Pyromania and Dipsomania. Oh boy. But she's a Master of the Cove. Oh boy. That's good to know. I'm just going to rename her to the Cove Master. And, okay, so we've got her. And, of course, we need Junior. Because she is nice and chill. I will open up the messages up here. Boopity bop. I'll actually just probably put that there, and I can cycle between whether I want the curio or the curios or the messages in front. At the moment, I don't need to worry about the curios. Okay, you are good to me. We get 5 deeds out of that. Looks good. Take food. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Stack of torches. Medicinal herb. Feels good to me. Let's get into it. The ruins bear all the signs of your ancestors' frenzied diggings. Fair. I do know something about frenzied digging. I'll give you that.
Can the defiled be consecrated?
Which, speaking of, I've been playing a bunch of Minecraft recently. Actually, I would have preferred to have the Antiquarian in 3rd and Vestal in 4th, so that way she can still do her group heal when the face moves back, so I suppose I'll move her back, actually. That's fine. Good to know. Soldier, Acolyte, and Brawler. Okay, protect me immediately. Not bad. Come over here and we'll go for a stun on this one, hopefully. Yep, stun procced, very nice. Then let's... could probably just go for an attack at this rate. Don't need to stealth just yet. Then we activate our Retribution, 2 damage, not bad. Mark. You're going to Graveyard Slash and get Retributed upon. Nice, that's a big chunk of damage, but that's fine. Run for the Old God's Dodge and he's going to slash back for 6. Not bad indeed. Let's Throwing Dagger and crit, very nice. That's what I like to see, hell yeah. Run for the Old Gods, 4 damage, smack back for 5. He's going to need some healing, so I'm going to focus healing on him at the moment. But he's doing pretty good. Bleed and Blight resist, or I can just come in here and try and finish it off, and I shall do so. Better to just take care of the enemy than to worry about buffing, usually is how I see it at least. Though I suppose the fact we're using a Man-at-Arms kind of disproves that point to some degree. Okay. Scout? Yes, we do get a Scout. Awesome. Because we are going to need to go north. There's a quest location there, and there's a quest location up this way. So I guess we'll just go this way. He's going to stress out just a tad. That's fine. Alright. And combat time. We'll pop a torch. Oop. Rabble, Arbalist. Just Rabble and an Arbalist, I guess. That's fine. We'll let her stealth backwards just to test out our situation. You're going to Quarrel on Villon. 6 damage. Brutal. Guard. Just to stop that from happening again. We're going to come over here and we're going to heal up him, because now he's the one who's going to be taking any possible damage, usually. We're going to Retribute upon its Rabble. It's fine with me. Bump in the Night now on him. He's going to dodge and smack back for 6, not bad. Same deal, Bump in the Night. Dodge, smack back for 4. Not enough to take him out, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just wave the sensor and take care of him. Gonna crit on their lunge forward and take him out. Oh, did that sting? Fair enough, fair enough. Gonna give him a bit of a stun bonk. That's fine with me. I'm liking this. This is an interesting style, I'll say that. I don't usually worry too much about guards and having guards play into what I'm doing, but you know what? This is working kind of nicely. Let's continue moving upwards. Should be right. And if you couldn't tell as well, I'm gonna just do one big stream worth in terms of like recording. I'm not gonna bother about ending stream every 2 hours, because I just looked over and we're at 2 hours now. Okay, one more room to go towards. Pop 2 torches. Our torches are probably going to get dragged down just a tad, but we should be right. Yeah, I guess that is what it is. Stress, or trap, 8 damage, and 13 stress. Brutal. Sip of coffee, and pop a torch as we walk in. We have combat immediately off the bat. So we're going to do our setup immediately. Activate dodge and prot and such. they're going to quarrel on Junior now. Let's Shadow Fade. Just because there's a few of them here, so if we can activate that extra damage will be nice. Graveyard Slash on our mans, that's fine. We don't have our Retribution yet. Quarrel on Junior now again. Oh boy. We'll just do a group heal, 2 each, that's fine. It's not the best, not the worst. Let's activate Retribution, because God knows that the longer we go without it, the worse it's going to get. You're going to Axe Blade on Riley now. Dodge and smack back for 3. Gonna lunge and crit. Nice. Think I'm done with you? Hardly. Then we can come over here and just go for a nervous stab. Why not? Oral on Cove Master. Luckily she's gonna dodge. She may not be in the cove, but she's still gonna roll out and deal some damage as if she is in the cove. Bayonet jab on Riley now. He's gonna dodge and smack back for 5. How nice. Okay, we're going to now come over here and focus heal on Riley. Not bad indeed. And I might need to take a break at some point and just go and, you know, make myself a coffee, go to the bathroom, all that sort of stuff. Because that's roughly how I feel it should be done, even if we're doing it like this. Where I'm not ending the recording or anything, I'll just go into an intermission at some point. And then just in the VOD, you can just skip forward. That's usually how I do it. Not bad. Graveyard Slash on Villain. Oh, it seems the protection has dropped. That's unfortunate. We're going to activate our Riposte again though. 2 damage and Riposte is good. Throwing Dagger on you, 4 damage. Probably could have taken this one out. Bayonet Jab on our Cove Master, 4 damage. That's fine. Bayonet Jab now on Riley, which is what I was waiting for. Crit for 5, smack back for 4. Brutal. We're going to guard. Dodge and prot. And a nice good old group heal, 3-3-3, and a crit for 6 on Riley. Not bad. I could bolster, but at this point, he's our main damage dealer. So by bolstering inherently, or he's one of our main damage dealers, because we've got our Grave Robber as well. By bolstering, we're halving our damage output at the moment, which is the reason I've always been half on playing with him. Okay, I see Matt is typing a message. Let's see what the plan is. How long am I going to be streaming from now, or for the rest of the day? Good question. Suppose we'll find out in next time on Dragon Ball Z. We'll be finding out in just a moment. Gonna march our way back. Oh, that's the hole that I was feeling in my ant leg. I haven't been, I felt there's been a hole there, but I wasn't sure where it was, and I finally found it. These are like my comfy sort of pants. But like, occasionally when I walk around, you know, like, you can feel the like hole in the fabric. And I just found it. So I just crossed my legs and my toe went into the hole. Which is not something I say very often, but that is at least the circumstance that we find ourselves dealing with. 90% trap disarm, luckily we succeed, not bad. Julio, let's keep it moving. Not bad indeed, not bad indeed. Come over here, bookshelves, what do we got? Knowledge forever changes the hero. He's a beast hater, understandable. Wonder what kind of book he read. Ult has been purified. We could keep going. We're doing kind of good in terms of how we're doing looking at the health and stress. I think, yeah, we should probably just keep exploring at the moment. I don't really see any stuff. Okay, awesome. So he's over at Chris's place helping him with some car stuff. So he will swing around afterwards. Very nice. I'm cool with that. That means we still have a bit of time. Knowledge within forever changes the hero. Resilient. Very nice. I gotta say, Riley is coming in handy. Go figure that I would be saying, or I'd be singing such high praises of a man-at-arms after having not liked them for a long time.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Pop a torch if possible. Yep, there we go. We still got one torch left. Get a little bit of money. So, I could have sworn that the max money was 1750. Oh, we have an antiquarian, right? Blasted all Warren's phobe. Okay, you win some, you lose some. All things considered, we've been doing pretty good. Kind of sucks that it's the Warrens, because the Warrens is like mainly beasts. But you know what? That's fine with me. I am cool with that, to be honest. We are doing pretty good, though, all things considered. Okay, we keep on trudging, keep on moving, walk into a trap and get some spikes right up into the feet.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Key. And a nice bit of stuff, bit of money. Okay, so we're at 2,500 with her. Maybe the reason I'm thinking it's... So I think it is 1750, but watching Will's Night earlier, he had like 2,700 or something. It might have been an easier difficulty. That might have been what it was. Because he was playing on like easy mode, which understandable for a... If you're streaming it and you want to just do well and succeed, it's understandable that you would just do it like that. No harm done at the end of the day. Just me misunderstanding and like questioning the number of money that we have. Rent for the old gods. Okay, that's fine. Let us dagger throw on that one and just try and do some damage and take him out ASAP. Tempting Goblet on Junior. Luckily, miss. Very nice. We'll go for a stun on you. Oh, that's Judgment, not stun. Bummer, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, I guess we'll go Retribution then on you and dodge, but that still activates our protection, well, our riposte. Stressful Incantation on Riley. 0 damage, smack back for 4, not bad. Okay, fair enough. Axe Blade on the Cove Master. 6 damage. Brutal, but we'll deal with it. Okay, you're going to take out you, or I guess you won't. Fantastic. Eldritch Pull on him, who's already in front position. That's fine with me. That was ideal. Tempting Goblet on the Cove Master. 3 damage and a bit of stress. I much prefer her to take that at the moment than for our man here to take it, because that's a tad brutal. We need to start... Let's stun these front two, ideally. You got dead weight. You have the ability to stun, so if we can stop you from doing that, we'll be good. Then I suppose we'll come over here and we'll bonk you, 3 damage, and stun, and knock back as well. Nice. And then we can come over here, and Festering Vapors. Nice. Get blighted upon, nerd. Good stuff indeed. I suppose then you have Prot 25, so we'll just pick through that. Run for the Old Gods on Riley. He's going to riposte 6 damage. At this point, we're just being able to basically riposte and chill out. It'll crit on the heal for her. That's nice. The limbs obey. And stun again. Get done, fool. Then we're going to come over here. Let's activate Protect Me again, even though I realize he doesn't have riposte active. You're on a dead weight now on Cove Master. Luckily, she dodges. Good stuff. That was ideal. We're going to follow through and get rid of this Bone Defender. Get off my territory, nerd. Imagine being such a nerd. Haha, laughs a nerd. Yeah, no, I am. I am a massive nerd. I feel like that's a given. Trapped Chest, Blight. 6 damage overall. Big whoop, that's 1 big heal. I'm just like listening out for that, the gleam of a secret room. Like that gleam, like glitter, sort of shunk sort of sound it makes. Or the clinking sound, I think is better to put it. Okay, what do we got? 60, 90, 50, 60. Yeah, we'll go you. Just for the stress heal aspect of it. Not bad. I think its stress heal is actually roughly 8% or like 10% because that did more than you. Oh, no, never mind. I'm dumb. It's because we have resilient. Right. Fair. So its stress heal is like 8, and then I got an extra 1 out of that because. Okay. Cool. We're out of torches, so anything we're doing up ahead is going to be in the darkness.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. If it gets too bad, we've already completed the quest, so we can just dip. Let's start giving you some of these. Okay, well, the stress, I guess. Or not stress, I guess, because it didn't seem to do much. Okay, we're going to Shadow Fade with you. A Ghost amidst the combat, as usual. We're going to activate Protection. They're probably going to... Oh, that's going to Blanket Fire. Fair. 4, 3, 1, 2. That's fine, because we had a bit of prot there. Activate Retribution on you, I guess. And we're going to go for a stun, I reckon, on Big Lad. Because point blank could be brutal if we're not careful. Slice and dice. 6 and 5, back for 3. Rain of Whips is not good. 1, 1, 1, 0. Back for 5 though. And bleed, procking up. Okay. We need a group heal if possible. Let's lunge on you. 14 damage. Very nice. Blanket fire across the board. 1, 1, 2, 0. Back for 4. Group heal would be good. Riposte is still up. Still another guard. We'll go for a bonk, try and knock back and stun. No knockback, but the stun procs. Very nice. Slice and dice on the front 2. 5 and 3, back for 4 though. Stun wears off. Where's our Vestal's turn? Because it feels like we haven't had that for a while. We're going to guard me again. Up the protection even further. And group heal. 2, crit for 4, 2 and 2. Very nice. It's not the best, not the worst. Let's take out you. Better to just remove him from the combat and change the action economy up a little bit. Another group heal, please, and thank you. 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 across the board, in other words. Blanket fire across the board once again. 1, 2, 2, 2. Back for 5. We get bleed resist down and dodge down. That's fine. We're going to Festering Vapors, but it's going to dodge. Bummer. Can't staunch the flow. Going to go for a stun then. He's got high stun resist, so I should probably have just gone for damage. That's fine. Punishment on Villon, which goes to our man. His riposte wore off. Okay, I'm dumb. I didn't see that. I should probably be on top of that a bit more. I'll throw dagger and take care of that fool. And then we'll go for another group heal because everyone needs it. We're at least getting a nice solid 3 each turn, so I like that. We have our prot up. Let's just go for a nervous stab. 5 damage, very nice. That's very, very solid. Retribution, bang, and we're good. I should have dropped my torch, damn it. Okay, well, we still got a big chunk of torch, but not as much as we would have gotten. I'll just eat that. Sure, well, let's go for into here and see what we can find, because there's combat here, so we have 2 combats. That's at least a nice curio, but I wish we had that earlier. Give me a moment. Okay, activate protection. Luckily they don't have any AoE stuff as much. Just go for a dagger throw for 5, try and do damage immediately off the bat. Another group heal, 3, 3, 3 and crit for 6, very nice. That's what I like to see. Retribution now upon you, 2 damage on the Bone Soldier. You're going to Tempting Goblet on Junior to try and get her to stress out, and you do in fact succeed. She's being tested. And she is vigorous. Hell yes! That's what I like to see. Yeah, the Junior. I probably should say... I really... So I had my character, Faror, in the boys' D&D game. His wife's name is Junior. Like, same way that our vessel's name is Junior. Needless to say, they made a lot of jokes about the other meaning of what Junior means, and, well, I did change Faror's wife's name to something else, because I was like, I'm not really too keen on that joke, not really my, I get it, but, No, I don't even like the insinuation.
but never hidden.
So yeah, that's the whole thing. Might change her name to... It's Freed now because... I don't know. It was a name that I came up with and I was like, yep, I kind of like that actually. Anyways, Festering Vapors. Let's go for a Nervous Stab actually. Go for the 4 damage. Unfortunately, we didn't get the max. Graveyard Slash, he's at 7. He's now on Death's Door. That's not good. He's got Bleed as well. Oh boy. And now it's his turn. Okay. Let's bonk you. Stun and move back. Luckily the stun wears off. Let's hope that Junior gets her turn first. Nope. Okay, we'll take out you. Because that one is a pain. Okay, luckily now Junior gets her turn. We get a chance to heal. It's not enough to be a big thing, but I guess that's the thing. I really probably shouldn't have done that back to him, because these two now can focus fire. They're going to Graveyard Slash on Cove Master. That's fine with me. And then go for a stun. Yep, we resist both the stun and everything. Cool. Riposta's about to wear off, so I'll activate my Retribution again on this one. Fair enough, I'm cool with that. We'll come over here and we'll heal once again. 6 health, bringing him back up. I let him drop way too low, and that was my bad. Go for a Nervous Stab. 2 damage, not enough to be viable to kill, but you know what, we'll just finish it off. Better to have it taken care of. Now we'll Rampart, crit for 4, and now it's moved back, so hopefully we can use our Grave Robber to finish it off while we get a chance to get an extra heal in. We'll get a group heal going, 2 across the board. Not bad, not bad. Throw Dagger, 4 damage, go figure. And Nervous Stab to finish it off, but nope, it misses, great. Sure, well, we can Retribution, luckily in 3rd position as well. Nice big chunk of stuff.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Tell you what. Take that. Now here's the gamer move. We camp. Activate all of our food. Dodge up and crit up for the entire party, I think that is. I can't really tell yet. Party, dodge and crit. Yeah, sure. Pilfer, bit of food. Scouting chance, always nice, but we probably didn't actually need it. Trinket Scrounge. A stun resist amulet. Stun charm. Not bad. And pray, why not? Yeah, so none of them are religious, but that's fine. Yeah, prot and everything's always good. We'll go stun resist on you, actually. Let's give you the stun resist, because I know he has a pretty high stun resist base. He's got 40, which I think is pretty solid. I think it gets even better as he levels up, though, which is not bad indeed.
The light, the promise of safety.
Suit of armor, we investigate it, and it gives us prot, I'm pretty sure. Yes, very nice. Prot and dodge up until camp. So if we drop the torch now...
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder...
A glint of gold. Okay, there's our combat. We've got acolytes and brawlers. No ill wind can snuff out the sacred flame. But hang on a second. Wasn't the whole thing that you're here, Junior? Isn't it because you let the sacred flame go out? I'm pretty sure that's how that went, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm not going to rail her too hard because... Or, I suppose rail is probably not the word I'm looking for. That insinuates different things that I'm not really wanting to insinuate. But... Isn't that sort of your thing? Like, I know you're vigorous and everything at the moment, but isn't that why you're here? I don't know, just me questioning, because I'm like, hang on a second, I seem to remember something about that. I didn't do the protection because I think if we just take these guys out soon and fast, it'll be right. But, yeah. Okay, anyways, let's Retribution on you. 3 damage, and hopefully we can get in before this turn clocks up again. Let's just, okay, I guess it'll dodge, fantastic. Nervous Stab, and it's gonna dodge again, are you kidding me? Throw Dagger. Okay, there we go. That took way too long. Now you're going to rend Field Gods on Cove Master, luckily she dodges, because she ain't about that. And now you're gonna rend on Riley, he's gonna smack back for 3, luckily because he dodges as well. We're gonna protect you. which is good because that is a protection buff. So he's at, what, 34% protection at the moment? 38. Camping skill, other skill. He's got none of these. We'll take out this one. And then we'll go over here and heal up you, because you need a bit of health. Just a bit of a top up, don't worry about it. Run for the Old Gods on Cove Master, 4 damage. While I'm sitting here buffing up this guy, I probably should, worry about it a bit more. Continue to get that guard and protection up. He's now at 48% protection. That's solid. Now, I think we can move our guard over to you to now have 66% protection. Oh boy. Come over here and we'll give you a bit of a heal. I suppose we should probably attack it before it summons and reinforcements. Rend. Oh, your retribution went down, okay. I suppose let's smack it. 3 damage and stun. Could probably focus fire on it right now. Dagger, 5 damage. And then we come over here and stab for 3. And reinforcements? Nope, no reinforcements, not yet. Okay, that's fine, we'll finish it off then. Don't want no reinforcements if we can avoid it. Ah, excellent. A rare antique. I'm just going to do that and hope we don't get hunger checked in this, last couple rooms. We could take that. Yeah, we'll take that instead of the shovel, I reckon. I don't think this curio up here is going to be anything too valuable. Yeah, it's just a key curio, which is fine. Okay, a couple of skeletons. Yeah, sure, we'll come over here and judgment on you. Then we'll go protect me to buff up his defense just a little bit. And activate Shadow Fade. I imagine if we can use her Shadow Stab, or Shadow Fade into Lunge, then we can, we'll be in a nice position to begin off with. They're probably going to focus fire on him. Yep. Quarrel, smack back, and it dodges. Go figure. Graveyard Slash now on Riley. Luckily, dodge and smack back for 5. Quarrel, dodge, smack back for 3. And bump in the night. 4 damage, smack back, and it misses. Bummer. Okay, well that's fine with me. We're going to come over here and finish off that one with a big old Judgment Strike. Probably could have healed him. That's fine. We're going to lunge on you. 11 damage, not enough to kill. Bummer. Quarrel now on Cove Master. Dodge. Okay. Let us use Retribution to keep our riposte up. Do that. Bonk. Then we're going to come over here and go for a stab. 2 damage. Ah, well, not the biggest deal. Graveyard Slash on Cove Master. Crit for 14. That's brutal. My wounds are mounting. Okay, you need to Shadow Fade just to get some healing in, and also so you can be ready to attack. No ill wind can snuff out the sacred flame. Okay, you can get some healing. 6 health. Quarrel now on Junior. And go for a chop and kill. Very nice. Now, the thing is, we don't have any way to clear out corpses, unfortunately. So, I suppose, let's just come over here. Actually, we should probably activate Guard on the Antiquarian. Okay, and then I suppose we can come over here, pop in some Judgment for 4 damage. Because we're gonna have to throw Dagger. And luckily, enough to kill. Perfectly calculated. I don't know what you're talking about. It was all big-brained. I did that all on purpose, as you can tell. Sure, we'll use this, use that. That's just a bunch of buffs and resists. Journal page, coolio. Come over here, use the key. Money. I like money. And we'll take that. Sure. Quest complete. And that, I think, was the best Darkness ending quest we could do that has happened so far. Healer's Gift replaced Resilient. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Imposter Syndrome. Okay, well, we need to get rid of that. Ruminator, that's fine. We'll cycle Our man's out for a run or a couple of missions. Ooh, nice. We can go into the ruins again. I'm thinking we take these two back out. Reduce the cost, so that way we can come over here, and Riley, you can have imposter syndrome taken out. Sure, we'll just do that one. Sounds good to me. Now we come over here to the blacksmith. And it sounds like weapon upgrade time.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Who do we have over here as well? Man-at-Arms, Vestal, Houndmaster. The Houndmaster would be good to have, but we don't have the room. Because then we can combo him up with Bygord here. We got the Sonorous Prophet, Focus Ring, Accuracy, Crit, and Dodge Down. We could give that to... a leper. That'd be good. Speaking of, we did need to remove that leper thing. The Sonorous Prophet. It's only fitting we should go for the Sonorous Prophet, because we do have the damage up. Cove Master. Who should we take? I suppose, yeah, we'll take these two. Whoop and Bop. Who has the higher speed? You do. Because you don't have the thing pulling you down. We'll give you that. Blight skill chance. We're not really going for blight attacks, but that's fine. We'll take in Vastel, our Vestel. Okay, so these two are going to be cycling through. Who do we want to take for the boss? We could take you. You're probably a good way to get... So, because it's the Sonorous Prophet, so realistically speaking... Actually... Philom, you ready for another round, lassie? Because we have the ability to force protection, and these two have the ability to give themselves block, which is a good combo, I would go so far as to presume. How is everyone doing? Let me actually come up here real quick, and I'll unequip everything, so we can take a look at what we're dealing with. Damage up. Actually, it doesn't really matter who gets damage up. Damage up. So your dodge is going down, but you're going to be the damage dealer at the moment. You can have your blight and blight. So, actually no, you're in front. So we want bleed resist. Sure, let's give you that. That sounds good to me. You can take this, and you can take that. And then you, lass, you can take stun resist. And yeah, that'll be right. Open inventory slot. We'll go back real quick as well, because now that we have access to upgrading our weaponry... Actually, I wonder... And we can upgrade our armor. Fantastic.
A stronger shield. Anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Oop and bop. Very nice. Gotta say, I like that. And now we're going into the ruins, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stack of torches, medicinal herb. Alright. Good with me.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway.
So we don't have any way to deal with stress, so let's hope that stress doesn't kick up. I've learnt already that I was a dum-dum in going and sleeping early, because we want to sleep when we're very close, so that way that... yeah. You get the idea. I'm just thinking through it all. I'm getting kind of clustered over on my speech. So it'll be down this way. Already get some loot here. Loot caboot. Jades and citrines, that's fine.
Paid for in blood.
Okay. Back one goes first, of course it does. We'll go captivate, crit. Excellent, taken care of. A snake's neck is always exposed. Um, let us blight. 2 damage, and hopefully proc up a little bit of blight. Nope, it resisted, bummer. Blanket fire across the board, luckily we dodge. Let's just come over here and do damage. Not enough to kill, but that's fine. Punishment on Villon, luckily she dodges, because she's got the dodge thing. Judgment. Or I guess it'll dodge, fantastic. Fusilier, bummer. Okay, take 2.
Continually
Zippity zap from the skies above. Does she have, like, she's got, not clumsy, ruminator. Because she goes, it seems that her speed is changing each round, which is kind of weird. Okay, you, protect me. Because that'll do mark. What we can do is Serpent Sway just to move up ahead. And then that way we've got essentially 2 characters that aren't going to take damage this turn. Unless he point blanks, which of course he's going to, because why wouldn't he? Luckily we dodge though, so I guess all characters aren't going to take damage this round. Fair enough, fair enough. Go for a nice big old stab. And we'll Serpent Sway as well, actually, to activate that prot. I also don't know if that was a knock that I just heard. We check out the window. Oh, and I just pulled my headphones out. Fantastic. I'm hoping that my audio didn't just get messed up as well. Great, I love when my audio doesn't work. And I love when my chair is scraping along the floor. Okay, audio's back. I'm hoping that my audio sounds good, and I can't stand the sound of my chair wheels. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hey, I actually have audio. There we go, and it's working. I'm hoping that my microphone works. I don't really know if there's any way I can test it at the moment. Oh, hey, headphones, do you want to keep working, please? You want to do your job? I don't know why it's messing up, but... Jeez, hold on. Quick technical issue check. Oh, there goes that one. Oh. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I don't know how the quality, I'm hoping it's good. I just fixed everything. Oh boy. And both of my wheels for my chair, the ones that I had to replace, just snapped. Literally snapped right out of their, out of the tubes. So I'm gonna have to do that later. So I guess, yeah, that's a thing. But in the meantime, I've got stumps that I'm sitting on. I'll stun, luckily, and then just deal up some damage. This thing, since we've got a stun, we essentially have free reign for an entire turn at this point. Come over here and take him out. Not bad. I think I want to at least get to 3 hours before I have to call it, if possible. But with all these technical issues that are going on, I might need to wrap it up soon. And as much as I do hate to wrap it up early, that is seemingly like where we're at the moment. Captivate. Quarrel on Marches. Luckily she dodges. Quarrel on Vestil. 5 damage. And we'll just go for a bit of stuff like that. Stun you. That'll pop up our torch just enough so we still get all of our benefits from being over 75. Not bad indeed. Again, I'm very much hoping that my audio sounds good. I don't really have any way to check at the moment. I mean, I suppose I could play it back, but that's going to cause some weird feedback echo. You, 8 damage. And we'll go Captivate, actually. Captivate is a very useful move, it seems. And we'll go for another stun, hopefully. It resisted, go figure. Go for a quick old shank. Axe Blade on Brond. Okay. And let us 2, 4, 3. Bayonet jab on Brond now. And we'll finish him off. Not bad. And the lockbox is trapped. Luckily, she is resistant, if I'm not mistaken, to most forms of blight. No, never mind, she's not. She's actually more resistant to bleed than she is blight, go figure. Okay, I guess on we move. No secret areas around here. The pack's already been looted. Pop a torch, and we're ready for combat. Who's got higher speed? You do. Why are you in... Why... Yeah, okay, that is default party order. That's fair. Okay. Top of the line. 8 health across the board. We can easily just take this group out if we can just manage to hit all of our attacks. Come in for a judgment on you. Just immediate kill. Not bad. They're still actually quite good for attacking occasionally. Bada bing. 5, 5, 5. And now we finish you off. That was by the book, I would go so far as to say. Okay. Alright, now, what we're gonna do... This is a group I feel we should do this with. So, activate the guard. We're going to Tempting Goblet Vestel, our Vestel. Tempting Goblet on Brond. And we will guard ourselves. Hello, Lily. What are you doing? I see you there. Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Come on. Hello, Lily. What are you doing? Who's a good girl? Okay. Let us smack down some judgment. 9 damage. Very nice. And I'm getting asked to work tonight. Do tonight. Sorry. I have stuff I've already planned. Um, and there we go. Perhaps soon. Just quickly responding to all these messages. Apologies for this. Perhaps soon. Still streaming. For a little bit longer. There we go. And now we can hit. I suppose you actually should just probably guard. That's probably the way to go, I imagine. These two are just going to be able to still get through that, but that's fine. The block is useful. And now we captivate you. Be gone, fiend. And now we impale across the board. Go figure. Probably not the best order. I should have done it, but Tempting Goblet. We block the damage, but take the stress. That's fine. Go 4 to 6. 6 damage. Dead weight. Dodge, luckily. Nice, nice. Even though we had our guard anyways. But it's good to not have to use the guard. We'll come over here and give her a bit of a heal. Go figure, today is the day of technical difficulties. For one day I want to have like a nice big stream. Nice insta-kill, not bad. And we'll come over here and heal you, I reckon. Should be fine. And we'll impale. Nice 10 damage, exactly enough. And at this point I'm basically playing one-handed because I'm just sitting here petting Lily, I guess. We'll take the busts over that. Onwards we march. Give me a moment. Okay. Get a hunger check, nothing too bad. We can easily handle that. Okay, now you. I am sensing motion on the veranda, apparently. So I installed some cameras recently, just for the fact that it's always good to have cameras. And it alerts me very often that people are, or that something has been detected from these cameras. So I suppose they're not set up correctly. But, I mean, it's cool to have them. I like them. I'm always one of those sort of people who I like security of the home and of all that sort of stuff, since in Australia we don't really have any castle doctrine or anything like that. So if someone was to come onto our land, we don't really have much ability to do anything. So in that case, it's a circumstance of, well, we can stop people from entering, but we can't really do anything else if we can. But yeah, it's the whole thing. It's all just Australian stuff, because Australia is not very... I know it's questionable sometimes when it comes to stuff like that. Ashen, Inspiring Tune, Tippler, Claustrophobia, Automatophobia, Pyromania, Ruminator, Clumsy, Germaphobe. We'll do it with you. You probably are fitting for this. Okay, you just stress yourself out. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. How could you tell? There's a trap there. 70, 70, 70, and okay, just 70 across the board. I guess we'll do it with you. Just randomly pick someone and see what happens. Though, to be fair, I chose the wrong person, ideally, because I usually should choose the one who doesn't benefit from Inspiring Tune, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be taking the Jester out every time. Most of the stress healing gets done back at the hamlet. Stack of books. What do we got? As a lasting effect. Natural. Well, that's kind of dumb. I don't like that one, because that kind of implies that we can't use trinkets, and I'm sort of there like, hey, I like using trinkets. Pop a torch. Watch that this isn't the boss. Okay, it is. Damage until camp. We don't really need to camp, to be fair. We're doing quite nice. None of our camping skills, I'm pretty sure, would have done much. It's like, oh yeah, armor piercing. But we're up against the Sonorous Prophet, so it's not like it really does anything. That's the whole thing. Captivate, nah. Serpent Sway. Yeah, we should be right for this. I reckon we're walking into a boss that we have prepared the right people for, in my opinion. Stack of books, and now you're going to get stressed. Oh, that's a lot of stress. Oh boy. 3 Bone Rabble. Is this really what the Sonorous Prophet has protecting his room? Wow. 7 damage immediately. 766. Yeah, this is a nice sweep and finished. I suppose that shows how we do. How we do what we do when we do it, and we're doing it right. Just make sure everyone's all maxed out. We'll give you a buff, just because you're our buff monkey at the moment. Okay. Prognostication. Villain. He has prophesied my end. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to guard. So we activate guard, which is going to be prot. And then from here, we just go... Yeah, Actually, we could just activate block. So we can just change who we have. Yeah, just because, yeah, I'm getting messages from my, one of the people I was working with as, like, a job. And they were like, hey, would you be able to come in for tonight? And I'm like, nah, I've already said yes to hanging out with other people, sorry. It is what it is. Let's just do some judgment. I do like to destroy these pews just because it does give us money. Eye on you. Dodge and dodge, very nice. And Rubble of Ruin, blocked. Gotcha. Prognostication. Interesting that I have 1 block remaining, and I'm guarded by her. I suppose I could probably move up just to make sure that we're safe. Yeah, I'll just do damage to this. Let's destroy the pews. And then you can use Captivate, 8 damage, and proc up some Blight. Just smite him down. Ah, our block wore off. Gotcha. Good thing I caught that. I really thought that, I thought we had our block still, but nope. Fulminate. Ah, okay, Fulminate was blocked there. 1 block remaining, and Rubble of Ruin. There we go. Double dodge. Didn't even need to worry about it. Prognostication on the same too. At the spot, there's something not right about it. So he's gonna try and break through our block, it looks like. I think that's his way of getting it, so because he does that and then Rubble of Ruin. So he'll Fulminate, then Rubble of Ruin, and that will be his way of trying to block break, I imagine. Yeah, let's try and break these pews, I imagine. Let's come over and stun, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We procced on the stun. Or we critted on the stun, which gave us the 20% that we needed to be able to succeed. And then he's going to Rubble of Ruin, which we're going to double block. Prognostication on those 2 now, so you're going to need to guard, and we're going to move you forward, I imagine. Okay, you're going to protect. Actually, you're still protected. So what we'll do is we'll Captivate. Nice 10 damage, plus even more Blight. And we'll move you back, so we have our option of just doing damage. And Judgment on the pew. 13 crit, very nice. Carpentry. Fulminate across the board. Dodge, 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 and 1 on our Vestal. Our Vestal's not having much luck with that. Oh, I just realized that our guard went down, but luckily we dodged. Awesome. Prognostication now on our Vestal. So our Vestal can move back and we can activate our guard. Sure, we'll just do damage to the pew. I won't bother about the big pew, but the small pew I can take care of. You can move back. And we'll do damage to the pew. Okay, you've got your 2 blocks. So we're going to activate our block. Eye on you. 0 damage. That's fine. Bit of stress. Oh well. Stun. That's fine, as long as we have our protection. Oh, I just realized that stun drops the protection, but luckily we dodged anyways. We're getting really lucky with this fight, it feels. Like, I can't help but feel we're just succeeding with luck. Okay, let's focus fire on him now. We should have gotten a decent chunk of cash out of those blockades and such. Let's see. Let's move back, because our Antiquarian has enough dodge that we can justifiably dodge some of these attacks. 0 damage, but a bit of stress. Rubble of Ruin. Blocked and 12 damage. That's fine. Oh, I think we used all the guards that we have there from our Antiquarian. I think that's what it was. Okay, so that's fine. We can just come over here and just chop and do some damage. Ja. 13 damage. And we'll just go for an attack. Nope. It dodged. Captivate. It dodged again. God damn it. Sonorous Prophet, what are you doing? Fulminate across the board. Dodge 1, dodge, dodge. Rubble of Ruin now on Marches, who's going to dodge, luckily. Our shield stays up. We have had this guard for quite a while. Prognostication. Okay. Impale. Let's just take care of him, that's fine. Not bad indeed. You. We'll get you to eat. Trap chance. What's our thing across the board? Give you that, and then debuff. We'll continue, because from here, we can firewood, camp, de-stress everyone, hopefully. This night holds no comfort for me. Okay, those 2 are stressing. Blight skill chance, blight resist, snake skin, prot, and max HP. Trinket scrounge. Sure, we'll take a health stone. Encourage you. What do you got? Snake eyes, armor piercing, prot. Blight skill chance. Ironic, because this is the one that we've got all of our blight skill on. Okay, and I am expecting the nightmare to begin. Ah, we've got rattlers and pliskins. We've got 2 pliskins this time. Venomous Gleek, 0 damage and blight. 2 damage of blight. Wanting rattle, guard. That's fine. We don't need to worry about the guard if we're going to be doing AoE damage like we do. Let's protect me, so that way we can boost that prot. Warning rattle on you. My skin burns. Activate guard and just move forward. I think that's the way I want to do it. Infuse in marches, 3 damage and a bunch of blight. Nope, we resisted. Very nice. Good thing we got that blight resist. Captivate, dodge, and slash back for 2 damage. Brutal. Sure, we'll come over for a stun on you, or a judgment. I guess I'll click that button instead by accident. Fantastic, fantastic. Snake bite on the Vastel de Vestel. Okay, you're in front. You're stressing. Impale across the board. 3, 4, 3, 2. Luckily we block damage. And now you're going to infuse Marches, I guess. Venomous Gleek on you. 0 damage and blight up. Snakebite on Marchas. Bleed and Blight. You're not having a good time here by the looks of it. Dodge across the board, but we dodge the attack back. Let's just go for a nice strike and not bad. Focus healing on you, 5. Okay, Snakebite on Brawn. Dodge, luckily, not bad. Snakebite on Marches, 6 damage. If our Vestal goes, then we can hopefully stop her from hitting Death's Door. Brawn is being tested. She's irrational, of course. Okay. Luckily, she blocked her own self-damage. 2, 2, 3, 3 across the board. Infuse on Brawn now. Luckily, she dodges. Come on, Vestal. Venomous Gleek on Villon. 1 damage. Resist, not bad. Excuse me, I'm trying to peruse your wares. Actually, 3... Oh, no, 3 on 4. Sure, have a healing, but that's not going to do much. Yep, there's Death's Door. Okay, we're still in this, though. Dodge across the board, that's brutal. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, that's unfortunate, but I guess that is what it is. Well, we completed the quest, let's go. So it's if either of them drop down to Death's Door, which is brutal. That means we can't protect them. Tuck it out. Lygophobia. Fair, that's understandable. Cove Tactician, and we're all good. And we've got a level 3 as well. Okay, well, that I think is going to do it for today. Unfortunately, I didn't get able to stream for as long as I was hoping, given all of the various things and stuff and things that have been happening in terms of chair issues breaking and oh boy. So I suppose I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Let me quickly throw someone in. Who was the curious one? God-fearing, nervous, dipsomania, hieromania. That would be good to get rid of. Alcohol, tuck it out, bad gambler, imposter syndrome. That one's one I want to get rid of. You. Imposter syndrome, get rid of that. Okay. Cool. Then suppose we can come in here. Junior, Reynold, you, Riley. Oh, that's right, we're going to put Riley into chill. Just boost up the damage and stuff of our crew. So we've got a nice chunk of money at the moment. Axe, get extra stuff. Aurum can get an upgrade. Yeah, either way, that's looking kind of nice. I am keen on that. Everyone's doing solidly. We've got a few crests, so I wouldn't call it a lot. But yes, Marches can also come over and de-stress preferably. What is she like? She is a tippler. She'll only drink. Go figure. If we spend... Oh boy. That wasn't even enough to increase the slots. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. That's dumb. I don't like that, but whatever. I made a bad decision. That was the dumbest thing I think I could have done at that exact moment. Okay, well, anyways, we're looking up 3 hours in. We're doing pretty solid. We've got 1s, and we've got our first level 3, Vastel. Ironically, Vastel and not Junior. But that's fine. I think what we'll do is... I don't like that, but what else do we have? Crusader Crest. Let's take everyone out real quick. A Blood Course Medallion for a nice chunk of those deeds. Ooh, 9 deeds. Oh boy, and that's a long mission. Okay, I think that's what we're doing next. We'll take Junior there. Take Dismas. And I think we take Cove Master, actually. So she can dodge backwards. You can report... Well, that would bring you forward, so you can riposte forward. We need actually to come through here and upgrade some of our crew's stuff. Reynold, you can have this Holy Lance and Stress Heal. 1, 2, 3. So what we can do is we remove Zealous Accusation, we remove that, and pop, pop. Cove Master, you have Stealth. You have this and that. Which is all the stuff you've already got equipped at the moment. Excellent. Now you, good sir. Tracking Shot. Open Vein, why not? And we'll get that one as well, just for good measure. You're already all good. That's nice. Okay, portraits, they're good to have. But that's our crew equipped up and ready to go for the next mission. But I am going to wrap it up here, so thank you for coming out. This has been the first episode of Season 4. Thank you if you've been here for a minute, moment, or the entire stream. Apologies that it was a lot shorter than I was planning, but things happen, you know how it be. Anyways, thank you for coming. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, and goodbye.